Oh, weep, grog, no, weep, nitty bong, TF addicts, and welcome to my channel. I don't even know how I was going to start this intro. I've only been up for like 2 hours. Give me a break. But yeah, welcome to TFTC. We are back once again. We're on episode 82, if I remember correctly. If this is episode 83, I'm a human. I make errors. Forgive me.
Wow,
First
he
and
doesn't even
foremost,
know the start. He doesn't even know the numbers of his own episodes.
I would like to let everyone know my last video that I made about 2-3 days ago about Hurricane Ian was definitely premature. But please understand, Florida was basically facing like a very catastrophic type storm. This was going from a category 4 to a category 5, and it was heading right towards Tampa, which is not even an hour away from me. So my fear and everything, 100% justified. I didn't know if I was going to live or I'm going to die, but worst case scenario, we just had our power out for 14 hours. Never want to go.
You are in Florida, so you kind of expecting the worst.
I didn't ask to be here. I'm from Pennsylvania, born and raised. I did not ask to be part of this stupid limpy dick state.
In the playground where you spend most of your days, relaxing.
And anyway,
cool.
But welcome to TFTC. We are at episode 82. I'm looking at my video library right now. So yeah, we're doing Pulse Con live because if other cool people can do it, why can't I?
Also known as the guys who didn't invite us.
Well, because no, we're not doing no. Keep in mind, everyone, this is all in good fun. We're not actually. Everyone's, they have their own cliques. It's all cool. It's like high school all over again.
It's like high school, except with grown-up people who like Transformers.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, before we actually officially start this, let's go ahead and give our introductions to, first off, the First Lady.
Sorry, I'm munching on an Oreo right now.
No worries.
The TF Addictress 4891.
TF Addictress, not Addictress.
Addictress, yes. Because, as TFA once says, as someone once said, behind every great man is an even greater woman.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, yeah. But anyway, want to introduce yourself, love?
Yep. Okay. Hi, I'm TF Addictress 4891, and for anybody who can figure out, why I did that number order, you're awesome. I am the girlfriend to the amazing TF Addict right here in the stream. And you can find me over on Instagram in that exact same tag name, except I have an underscore somewhere. I can't remember which where. Anyway, I am super excited for this. So if we happen to go apeshit, especially me, over something certain that was revealed during the preview show, just prepare your headphones if you're wearing some.
Or lower the volume of your laptop or PC if you're in a public room or area or whatever.
Yeah.
Why in the world would you be watching this without headphones in a Starbucks?
Because we're all fans here. We're all going to lose our minds. I mean, the pre-show, first and foremost, kudos to Thew representing the Transformers community like that, especially for everyone in the UK. That is a huge deal. So congratulations to Thew. And also links to everyone who is part of this will be provided down in the description down below. And an updated thumbnail will be made, hopefully after this is recorded. If not, just assume I was lazy and I'll do it tomorrow. But of course, we have some new guests, and we've had a couple people. We have one person specifically here who's really wanted to collab with me for a little while. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello there, guys. I am the DW Nut. I'm a big Transformers fan. I'm really excited for this stream. And yeah, as TFA said, I've been wanting to collab with him for a long time. Please do check out my channel. Check out my Instagram, which is Gold Posts. And yeah, just generally get in touch with me, and I'd like to hear back from you.
Yes, we all know who you are, Gold.
And we move on to
it's my turn this time.
Yes.
Hello there. Hello there, ladies. I am Ninjago, the Excommunicado. I am a Transformers fan first and foremost, but I'm also a voice actor who's been on a couple of projects. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm also doing a few TF shorts, I'd like to say. Yeah, And yeah, that's pretty much all that is for me that I could think of. Oh yeah, and I also made this abridged series, and the second one. Don't worry, the second episode of Transformers Car Robots, the abridged parody or whatever. It's coming soon, but yeah, please don't ask for any more.
Something like that takes time. I mean, I feel that. So
Yeah.
So first and foremost, just want to get predictions out of the way before the panel officially starts around 1:15. I'm gonna just kind of crush everyone's hopes and dreams right now, so forgive me. But we are not going to be seeing studio series at all. We're not going to be seeing studio series. I think the main thing that we're going to be.
Oh no, not studio series. What will we do without them?
I think the main thing that we're going to be seeing is, as BMAC on Instagram promoted, who is the Transformers marketer on the Transformers brand team, we're going to be seeing Legacy Evolution. And from what the pre-shows showed us, thanks to Thew and the Hasbro team, we did get our first look at Dinobots. So I think that pretty much confirms for Dinobot leaks.
Yeah,
because we did
technically we got our first leak at like a new version of Swoop, and yeah, a guy who looks like Skids but is silver and is red.
I think that's
I will say I did think I saw a bit of Lockdown in the teaser poster in the preview. No,
I don't know if that's Lockdown. I think I was more curious about the guy or the girl. It's 2022. Can't be too careful. The Cybertronian on the far right, because it looked like it was a hot rod, but it also looked like a Junkion.
Yeah, very much so.
Interesting.
But I doubt it's going to be another hot rod unless they're going to repack him in core class again, which I really hope to Christ we don't.
What if it's Cybertron Clocker?
Oh dear goodness, the Junkions have reproduced.
Oh my.
I'm gonna also on the screen real quick just to get things set up. So
we got like 50 seconds.
Yeah, and now it's 40 seconds now. Sorry, I just had to wait. I had to wait 30 seconds more.
I don't mean to disrespect to the Transformer or the fans in the live chat, but I really wish I could hide that. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, it's called the hide button.
Put the
just
screen
scroll down and just hide
Scroll
it.
down a little bit.
Wait, what?
Scroll down a little bit.
Because every time I go into these live streams, immediately. Oh, there it is. I never
the hide chat button.
What?
I never noticed
that.
How have you never noticed that?
I just never did. I'm always on mobile. That's why.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's go ahead and do theater mode.
Very rad.
Hasbro fans,
Is anyone getting sound?
the wait is over.
I hear it.
The time is now.
I can hear it.
I can feel the energy and the excitement
On my
from
end,
all
I
around the
cannot.
world. This is a one-of-a-kind experience for all of
Okay,
the
we're here
biggest
for visuals
actors.
more
This
so.
is Hasbro
Who in the
Pulse Con.
world is this
Yeah,
man?
man is in the building.
That is the dude from the last one, if I remember
I'm going to be
correctly.
your host this year for Pulse Con 2022, baby. You guys have no idea what you are in store.
He looks like he's ready.
We have so much stuff lined up.
He looks like one of those millennials who's like, I'm 22 and I'm ready to sell out.
I saw everything you guys getting ready to rep. You guys want to go hard for Transformers.
I honestly can't hear it on my end, and I hope everyone can hear it on theirs. And if not, I'll play it on my.
I don't even know if he knows the half of the stuff that they're promoting.
And most important of all,
he just said the. He just put the in front of everything.
Transformers, like I said, Power Rangers.
You might get double audio on my end because I want to hear it. But
starting lineup?
Man, I'm juiced, Cleo. I'm juiced.
Starting lineup.
After 22 years, we back at it, baby.
I get a chance to
why
pose
is
some of my
his
favorite
table
NBA players on my
looking like
show.
Man,
like an
Signature
earbud?
dunks.
I'm about
So,
to
God,
have
that
all
was
at the
just me.
crib.
You see what I'm saying?
All
The
of it.
crossover. Ooh, I'm about to style it.
I kind of wish I had a setup like that. Not
Man,
like
this
that, but
is
that.
the third Hasbro Pulse
You want
Con.
an ear?
My second
You
time
want
as
an
host. Let me tell you,
earbud?
No, not that. Like the couch, like the synth wave, like neon color type deal. Like it just looks cool.
for every viewer of Hasbro Pulse Con, Hasbro will donate 2 toys or games.
So can't help but notice that dude's repping a White Ranger jacket. Just sick.
Tuning in,
I was
they're
thinking
doing
that.
some good. right? Don't miss it. Don't.
With
Like,
Ranger
actually
power.
set up your
Ayo!
phone to be watching Pulse Con, then set up your TV to be watching Pulse Con, then set up your computer to be watching Pulse Con. It all
That's
goes
a
towards
lot of
giving kids
instructions
an opportunity to build some brand new toys.
Yeah.
Fortnite, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, Avalon Hill, Magic the Gathering, the return of Indiana Jones toy line, and of
Keep
course,
Fortnite out of my face.
Star Wars. So much good stuff.
I didn't
Indiana
even know
Jones
they
had
made
a
Indiana Jones
toy
toys.
line?
Let's run through today,
Yeah, they had a
man.
toy
Day one,
line?
PulseCon, let's go.
First things first, Transformers, 1:15
Oh, fuck yeah.
p.m. Eastern. We're gonna jump into
Oh,
that.
good. The
And
main
then we got
event.
Power Rangers at 2:15 p.m.
Oh, we're starting already with
Then we got starting
instantly.
lineup at 3 p.m.
Yeah, Transformers is up
Then we got
first.
Fortnite
No, I know it
at
was first.
3
Yay.
p.m.
They're already
Eastern.
saying
And
like
then
they're
we
gonna
end
start.
the
We're
day
putting the
with
best up
Marvel
first, huh?
Legends At
Good.
3:45 p.m. It's gonna be amazing. Are you excited for everything on the roster today?
I'm excited. I'm juiced, man.
I'm ready for all of this.
I'm more excited for the
This is it,
pre-orders.
the third PulseCon.
Do you think we're gonna
ever,
see some
bigger,
Armada stuff?
badder.
Well, like I said, with all the
Always
listings
the
that we got
Armada
leaked.
stuff with you, Bold.
Hey, I like Armada too. Thank you very
Hasbro
much.
Pulse Con was born out of the excitement of the fans.
But I
Yeah,
think
why
from
do you-
based off all the listings and everything that we got leaked,
Hasbro Pulse Con is
we
a
are
place
definitely
where
going to be
we
seeing
can
our first
come
look
as
at
we are to
Legacy
participate in an
Evolution
exchange
Wave
between
1
fans
for next
across
year. So
brands
yeah,
and
I mean
around
because
the world.
Are they
I'm pretty
really
sure-
just
Global
gonna
community
add?
here to celebrate what we love,
Not
whether you're
seriously,
joining
just
us
gonna
from
add
home,
evolution
on set,
to
Well, that's
Legacy.
originally what
Like,
Legacy
working
was
at
supposed to be
Hasbro
called.
makes
That's what the
all
barcodes and
of
everything said. It was
this
Transformers
possible.
Evolution or Legacy Evolution. So
So let's be
It's
nice
either
to each
Legacy
other.
This is basically like-
Evolution. You know, make up your mind.
We
You
can only
know,
have
this is basically like
thing
what Studio Series is going to
if we
be,
treat each other
because
well.
they've been
Hey,
catering
man.
so much
Hey, man,
to
it's all toys. We gotta,
like a
we
lot of
gotta be
G1
happy
and
nice
a
to each
little
other
bit
about
of like
toys, right?
Beast Wars and such things, so like Cybertron trilogy.
Pretty nice.
So it's nice to really see
Oh,
them break
great.
apart from all that, and I
That's
can
said,
and respect how people
let's
are
get
getting
into it.
upset about the Prime Universe
Alright.
stuff, but at the same
So,
time,
we are only just
they're just
beginning, but
toys. You know, if it doesn't bring you
can't hold
joy,
back my
it
excitement
obviously isn't
anymore.
for you. But
DJ,
don't
man,
hate
I'ma
on
kick
anyone
things off
for it.
big. I'm talking real big. Take a look at this.
all right. Who is this?
Ooh, selfie series.
Oh, is this where you can put your face on the action figures or something?
It's like that. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that's myface.com,
God, it
where
looks like
Emgo
a.
made a figure of himself.
Yeah. Dude, do you want to just make it full screen a little bit?
I kind of already am. That's as best as it'll go for StreamYard.
Ah, okay.
Your
I
origin
like-
story starts here.
Can they make me into a Transformer?
Dude, that-
Boo.
Gold, you would have as much articulation as a G1
Yeah,
figure.
dreams really do come true because the selfie series.
Like,
I
put
would
my
legit
face
kinda
on
wanna do
the
that.
Siege Megatron toy.
Everything I've ever dreamed of.
I legit kind
I
of
get a
want to
chance
do
to be a
that
part
and
of
like
right
make
here,
myself a Power
right
Ranger,
now,
because Power
today.
Rangers is
Now,
like one of my
we had
favorite
a chance to
other
do this one of
franchises,
kind
along with
experience that
Marvel. So if I
allows fans to turn themselves
didn't do Power
into
Rangers,
their
I'd probably
favorite
like make
characters
myself as like
in
Iron
action
Man or
figure
something,
form.
or Spider-Man.
Hey man,
Let's go.
look.
Why not
Yeah, they're
both?
basically
Like
doing-
Iron Spider.
kind of nervous.
They're basically
Okay,
doing
because
what
this is something
ooh,
I've
Iron
dreamed
Spider is a
of
good
my
idea.
entire life.
They're basically
I grew
doing
up
what
collecting
that's
and playing
myface.com
with
did,
toys, but
if that
for
website's
me
even
to have
still
the
around.
opportunity to put my face.
And it's probably just went out of business right about now.
Nobody before us has been able
That's
to
what probably
do
bought them out, to be honest.
This is my first time
This is
actually
it.
seeing
Today
it.
is the
Listen,
day.
off the grid. I'm going off the cuff. I'm gonna just
That
Dude.
way, you can be
Hey.
a red shirt.
Oh my
You
God,
can be a
he's
Power
wearing
Ranger.
Soundwave
You
on,
can
like,
be a
sweatshirt, and he's the
Ghostbusters.
DJ. That is fucking rad.
because I want to have that genuine reaction as a fan.
My boy,
This is something I
Cyborg.
dreamed of.
Welcome, dude.
So I'm just
Hello,
gonna-
Cyborg.
I don't know which character it is.
Ah, hello there.
but
I
this
don't know
is
if you're
the
working
series
or not,
box
dude, but
right
if you
here.
want to pop in, let me know.
When you scan your face, it's gonna come to you just like
Oh,
this.
that
This
box is
incredible
cool.
packaging. Check it out, and then you get to have this moment just like how I'm about to have this moment. Nervous, but we're going for it.
They put way too much work into that.
Oh, of course, I think he thinks, yeah, Star Wars.
Okay, listen. I'm an Imperial Stormtrooper.
It's so cool to see
baby.
them so passionate about
I'm
stuff
an
like this.
Imperial Stormtrooper.
Man.
Ah,
Okay, that's
so he
rad.
is the
Oh,
space
man.
human
Yeah, he probably got
target.
it
The
for
box
free.
and everything.
He works for him.
I'm sorry. I know I gotta show it to the camera. I'm sorry, but I'm
Well, it's
having
not even
a moment.
that.
I'm
It's
trying
like you
not to
could
shake.
work for something and
But
still
this
get
is
something like that
incredible.
and still have that
This is
genuine
incredible. I'm
response.
an Imperial
It's pretty
Stormtrooper.
sweet.
Look at me. Look at that
Ah,
young,
so he's
handsome
the
man.
space
Look
human
at him.
target, I
Even
see.
in toy form, I look handsome,
Oh.
man. All right, so we got one here, right? I can get into another one. Can I get into another one? I could pull the second one. I'm pulling the second one. Let's pull the second one.
Wow.
Power Rangers or Marvel?
Look at you.
Look at
No,
me.
it's definitely
You a
Marvel.
ninja.
I'm Snake Eyes too. I'm Snake Eyes. Look at this.
Oh, G.I. Joe. Never mind.
Look at this.
It's
Come on now,
like
do you see how great
it's
the
like
resemblance is?
they
got
like
the hair detail down. They got the nose down. They got the eyes down. That's me.
I see. A lot of people are torn on the
That's me.
packaging recently about like how there's
Mama
not
made
enough.
it.
Like there's no
Mama
plastic
made it. I
windows
got my own
anymore.
action figure. We'll get to my
Yeah.
last one. I don't know what it is.
And I kind of agree with it. I mean, I've seen so many instances where I go to Target and I
Come
see
on, man.
like
Wow.
Legacy
I'm also the Mandalorian.
Autobot Silver Streak,
I'm also Mando.
and like he's already missing his
I
head.
can be Mando. You can be Mando. You can
So
be
it's just
Mando.
been
Wow.
folded down into the hood.
You're
like
Come on
literally
now.
2
I'm
out
trying
of
to be mad.
3
Before this day is
have
over,
loose packaging,
I gotta
like
be one of
loose
those.
in the figure.
Okay.
Like
I
there's
gotta
loose
go with-
packaging in there.
I gotta go with the Mando.
To be honest, I
gotta go
really
Mando.
want
I
them
gotta go Mando.
want them
Take
to
a
do
look
the
at me really
packaging the
fast.
way they did
Get
they
closer.
do the leader
Back it up, back it up,
classes.
back it up, back it up.
Just no
Closer,
window
guys.
at all.
Wow. Wow. It's just going-
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think they're gonna start doing that for.
This is what the
I know they're gonna
Selfie
do it with the
series
red
is.
line
This is a dream
because
come
Transformers
true to me.
Prime, Optimus, and
Mom,
Megatron
I
are
know
gonna
you're
have
watching
packaging
at
just
home.
like that.
I
But
know
like,
you're
I would
proud
love
of
to
me.
have the main
I know
line
you're
without
proud of
them.
me.
But the only
I know
issue
you
I
are.
can see with that
And
is
I
like
can't believe how amazing
the
this looks.
you wouldn't be
Even
able to
got-
see the figure if it had
Look at
any like
chin hair.
paint defects or if
They
it had
nailed the
any
chin
missing
hair.
They got
accessories
hair
and
and
such.
everything.
Because
I
like
got the best
people are
on.
getting
Come
the
on,
15th
Chad,
anniversary
don't you
Autobot
groovy,
5
man.
pack,
Oh.
and already people are
Yes, I
reporting
will be
breaks
grumpy
of
with
Bumblebee
And
right
then
out of the
Boba Fett's a
box.
ride with me too.
Ugh.
Ironhide
It's gonna be
missing a
amazing. Of course, I
wheel.
got my Imperial Stormtrooper right
And then
The
here.
Optimus
selfie
on
series.
the
Snake Eyes
Basically
is
the-
Mando right there. This,
Yes, sir.
I
Ah
think
yes, the
it's
selfie
every
series,
fan's dream
also
to see
known as
themselves
the
in action figure
my.
form.
This
This
is the
thing was reserved
My
for movie
OC
stars.
Do Not
It's not for
Steal
everyone.
line.
And the innovation that goes into these 6-inch big, highly articulated Hasbro selfie series figures is
Oh, it looks like Cyborg's gonna be joining us.
unbelievable. So, I'm at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
They
Ooh.
got the Hasbro Pulse booth.
Yay,
I
more
take
than
off
Can't go,
more
can't go on
people.
TFTC
Because I
without
know
my
it's there.
co-host.
I
Well, one of my
know they're
co-hosts.
getting ready to show me something with the selfie series.
Yeah.
I go through the whole process, phone in hand, scan the front face, 3/4, profile, 3/4, profile. Next thing you know, it's all done. And I
You
get
think
a
they're gonna
chance
do
to
more
see
Cybertron and
So
RID
make room
stuff?
for yourself on your show because right now, that's right,
Uh,
right now,
I
you
don't know.
realize yourself in action figure
Maybe.
form. But wait,
There he is.
more. To celebrate Hasbro Pulse Con, Hasbro Pulse is offering fans the chance to get their Hasbro
If I can add.
selfie
Hang on,
series figure
Cyborg.
for $59.99. Now they're usually $79.99.
My bandwidth is
So
going to
I
shit.
don't know about you, but I'd be jumping on that ASAP. As always, Hasbro Pulse Premium members receive free shipping. Scan
Yo.
the code below
Dude.
to
I'm in.
learn more,
Hello.
or visit
Hello, everyone.
HasbroPulse.com
Oh, there you are.
selfie series.
Brief introduction, since we got 5 minutes.
Oh, snap. Hello, Subject Raptor. I'm usually on these streams most of the time. I do other stuff with other people. I do some voiceover work, and I do, anything to help out with Michael. And I'm just here because I got time to be here, so here I am.
I'm surprised. I thought
Nice
you would
to
be
meet you, Cyborg.
Hey, man.
Nice to meet everyone
Yeah,
here.
judging by the tally marks, it seems you got a lot of stupid ideas.
I sure
I'm
do.
betting half of them work.
Can you give us a taste of what's to come?
Nah, Cleo.
I honestly was I was convinced I thought you
ready?
were working around this.
It's been crazy. I've been working for like the past 3
It's
weeks, but I
about
finally got my
that
birthday
time.
off today, so
It's
I'm
starting
here.
That
I'm ready
time.
to
Here we
go.
go. Here we go. Here we
You know
go.
what it
Here we
is.
go.
All right, time for the
Everybody
trap
knows what it is. Come
remix.
Hey, Robot meets the eye. I mean, that's how
Wait, are
we're
they
starting
using
off
that
the
kid version that they put on
show. That's how we're
Instagram?
starting off the show.
I think so.
That's what I'm talking about.
You ready?
Yeah,
I'm
they
ready.
are. Man,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh,
Let's get
boy.
into it, man.
Let the reveals
This is
commence.
amazing, man. This is how
Ooh,
we're kicking
let's
off
do
the show. We got
this.
selfie series. Now we're
I want to see.
Finally.
mentally.
Here we go.
I'm already on Cybertron. I can feel the energy building up. Let's see what the Transformers brand team has in store for you. Let's get our
Oh,
first
they put
guest out
his
here.
face.
It's Isabella from the Team Transformers.
They put a-
Hey.
I would not be
Heyo.
surprised if they.
Oh shit! In person.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right, that's
Oh.
right.
I didn't think it was gonna be in person. I thought it was gonna be like a Fan Fest Friday or Transformers Tuesday type
Cleo,
deal.
I'm doing great. I am so happy to be here. I mean, Hasbro Pulse Con 2022.
Yes.
Can you believe it? We're here already.
Who's happy if she is to be here?
Everything that you get a chance to reveal.
Wait, who
This weekend,
is
of course,
she
we have
again?
Day one now. Day two
Uh,
now, but you're pulling up
She's
the
one of the
Transformers.
Transformers
Yeah, I know everyone's excited
brand
already.
team members. She
What did
does.
it not be?
I think she was
Okay,
franchising.
now, I got,
Yeah,
get
she
started,
does.
though,
Because she did She promoted stuff for video games.
Yeah, I need that shirt.
Today, give a quick shout out.
Another Optimus Prime shirt. A fine addition to my collection.
Yeah, so this
Man, I
is
need to get some
really cool. I'm
clothes.
super excited about it because it was designed
A
by
fine
our
addition to my
fans, essentially, for our
collection.
fans, I should say. For Hasbro's amazing fans. And this is something that you guys have probably likely already seen on a few of our fan streams, but we've added some new exciting t-shirt designs, exclusive designs that are going to be available today, including Hasbro Pulse Con 2022. Let's hear it.
snap, scan the
You
code.
guys at home, everyone.
Oh,
knows your
damn.
favorite brands,
Unfortunately, their
just
budget
like
could
this
not
the
afford
shirt that I'm wearing
air
here today.
horns.
So, be sure to check out. I think we've got a QR
Oh,
code,
what a
so you guys,
shame.
go ahead and scan it, and you guys can get
That's a pretty sick
your
shirt.
favorite brand or all of them. Honestly,
Mm.
It's one of our favorites.
I can only imagine what the
like the rest of us here
Decepticon version
today.
looks like.
All
they
right,
have
so I don't know.
A what?
Leo,
I think I'm
should we
legit
get
gonna buy
started?
that shirt.
Get some new news going on here.
Absolutely, let's get to it. We're right out
Ooh,
of
let's do
the
this.
series. I'm still trying to just process the fact that I saw myself as a Mandalorian. I saw myself as Snake Eyes. I saw myself as an Imperial Trooper.
Bro, I love his freaking jacket.
Optimus Prime next. Don't say that.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
not gonna say that.
Okay,
Why
okay.
does his
But
desk
what I do wanna do,
remind
actually,
me
I wanna start us
of
off a little
like
bit
an?
differently today.
It looks like
You
like
think
a futuristic
we
Apple
might be able to let our
TV.
fans decide where we start?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
see
This
that
is
too.
for them at home watching anyway. Amen. We should give it to the fans, right?
Right.
To the fans.
Let the fans control the show.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
show us some
Amazing.
damn
Okay.
toys already.
That's kind of nice.
For all of you at home, let us know in the chat right now. What do you want to see first? We got 3 hashtags for you, okay? So hashtag what you want to hear about first. We've got toy
What?
reveals, we've got
This is-
franchise
Ooh.
updates,
It's rigged.
or the Hall of Fame.
It's always
Let us know in the
rigged.
chat
It's gonna be the
right
toys.
now. What's it gonna be?
I mean, yeah, if they actually allow it,
I
then
don't
most
care.
likely
I
you're
don't
right.
care.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna
Yeah,
want the
I
toys.
want
We've all
the
seen the leaked listings. We know what's
So,
coming.
I kind of want to hear more
For
about
hashtag,
Spark. Do you think we're going to be hearing anything about
Same.
that in this?
I
Same,
want hashtag
Probably.
Hall of Fame. Amen.
Beautiful.
same. I want to hear it.
I don't know, man. I'm a Hall of Famer too, so I
Oh, we got 2 votes for Hall of Fame
Chat,
already.
Hall of Fame. We want the Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
Erector for
Hashtag-
Hall of
I don't know. It's
Fame.
looking like we might have something. It's gonna be tight.
Erector
I
for
mean,
Hall of
Okay,
Fame.
yeah, they're actually
You know,
showing
just
us,
like
like,
on
the
the reveals,
Yeah,
of course,
right.
we're
Yeah,
just seeing
toy
on screen
reveals are
right
definitely
now
getting first. Because of course they are.
Yeah.
Might be the winner.
Of course they
today.
are.
I'm not sure, but
Legacy
Already
elect.
That's what we're
right
Legacy
there.
Erector.
Hall of Fame, we get the franchise.
Legacy Evolution, man. Okay. I'm not gonna say too much because everyone will probably go to the
Hands is
listing,
up,
but
and
I
it looks
want to
like-
see. I want to see that because that's what they're gonna say.
Toy
That's what they said. That's what
reveal.
VMAX said. Is that we're gonna be seeing
Come
Legacy
on.
Evolution
Who are we
Wave 1 for
kidding, right?
2023.
Yeah,
Um,
we knew.
We knew what
Sadly,
you
no
guys
studio
wanted.
series, but
Classic
that's
is-
whatever.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, I guess we should get started with our toy reveals then. And for this, I'd like to call in some backup if that's okay with you.
Absolutely. Bring them in.
Ooh.
All right. So we've got the rest of the
I hope my
Untitled
mic doesn't, like,
Transformers
peak.
franchise team
Hey, there he is.
standing by.
VMAX.
Let's bring in my good friend
Hey, there he
VMAX.
is.
Isabella.
Hey VMAX, welcome to Pulse Con 2022. We're
Dang,
gonna
dude, he's
kick
got
it
a
off
beard
with
that
our
could
toy
go like
reveals.
competition with
Take us
Fusel.
away.
Perfect. It's almost like we knew you
I
guys were
totally
gonna pick
doubt it.
toy reveals. It's almost like we've done this a few times. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Yes, we
we
are.
are the Transformers
That
team. We are
beard-
super excited.
that
to be
beard
here
is
I love his
for
jacket.
2022. My name is BMAC. I
Ooh,
work on
Legacy
the product
logo.
marketing
Yeah,
team
yeah,
at
The hair is
Transformers.
just trying too
I'm joined
much.
today to start this thing off by Evan. Hey Evan, how are you?
Holy fuck!
I'm doing well.
Perfect.
Holy
Oh
crap.
my
Oh,
lord,
here we
he's
go.
huge.
I can't believe it's been another, year since we did the
I
last one.
spy with my little eye something
Okay,
Okay, that's
begins
not
with a
new stuff. That's like
way.
Legacy. That's like Legacy Wave 2 and
our social kind of
Yeah.
revealed.
Oh, hey,
I-
Evan.
Legacy
I
Evolution, you can see
spy
right
with
there
Sub-
my
behind
title
little
us.
eye
So,
something
let's
beginning
Ooh.
with.
look at the poster that you guys will be seeing on the side of
Okay, I
packaging.
I'm not
Get
super
something
big on
to
like
let us know
like
what
logo
we're seeing
decals, but that's
here
pretty
before
dope.
we start
Yeah,
doing
it's
the
like a
reveals.
oh shit! Dang.
Mark worked
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
shit.
looks like
We're
your
top.
wish
Mark
came
worked
true.
very
Oh my
hard
God.
What do you
with
mean?
the packaging team
Oh
to
my
get this
God,
layout
hot
for you guys.
shot.
So
Fucking
definitely
Tarn!
what we're seeing, but I mean,
Yes!
let's kick it off.
Dude,
I
Who
got
else
one
is
sitting
there?
right
Who's above
here.
Tarn, though?
Core class
Armada
Dinobots,
Prime.
like his
Oh,
favorite
Armada
thing.
Optimus!
It is.
All right,
Uh,
so let's take a look at
Cybertron,
our first
Thundercraft.
character.
Watchbot, holy
I think I see Lockdown in the bottom.
in Dino.
Oh hell yeah,
Here
little
up on
core class
screen.
slug.
Again, Dave White always killing it.
Oh my God, it's the G1 version of the baby Dinobots for age
Got a fun
Yes, we're
Like grab some core class dinos.
Evan kind of tell you what's
Man,
going
you're
on
not
here.
wrong.
So let's take a look at the
Okay, that
actual
actually
product
okay.
here on the
Slag think it looks
All right,
really
so
good.
here we have core
Wow,
class
he
Slug.
looks so much like his Power of the
work
Primes
on this
figure.
guy
Yeah,
with
I was gonna say that. He
and
legit looks like his
it's
Power of
very
the Primes
interesting.
one.
There's going to be a little
Yeah.
bit of
Oh,
a
he
gimmick
looks
to
so
this core
cute.
class.
Power of
want
the
it.
Primes
Get
for
to
like
it.
That enrages me because
smaller.
they called him Slug. Why not just
Dude,
keep him
okay,
Slug?
I didn't even get a chance to break down that
Richard
Power of the
Arnhem.
Yeah,
Primes.
I know Slag is like an insult here, but in England, but I don't care.
It was just like,
I
hey,
didn't get to break down that
colors do you guys
entire
wanna do on this?
artwork,
Because
but fucking
as fans
Tarn,
know, it's like the toy colors
Lio
in the animation
Convoy,
colors
or
are
Leo
really
Prime.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah,
so
they were
fucking
like,
Yes.
I'm not a hot shot on the
animation
right.
colors.
Ah,
Hot
yes.
shots.
Lio
Dude,
Convoy.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Show us the hot
Other
rod.
year.
Come on, show us the hot shot.
Also, I think we did see the Junkion, the female Junkion.
Like, obviously, we can't do it at leader class.
Nancy.
But, we want to
Yeah,
continue
Nancy.
to do these top tier characters.
Yeah, that's what
core
they
class
called her in
stories, so this
G1.
was a great way of being able to pull that off.
Exactly, and it was a very easy.
He's got a weird-looking gun.
It's just like, hey, we want to do Dinobots. Everybody's like, Dinobots.
Yeah, very
It
weird
doesn't
looking,
look
but it's
like a
core
gun,
class.
it
What are you
looks
gonna
like
do?
Really, a really wide pair of like nose trimmers.
Artwork for the box, big up on the screen. We're going to show it to you.
Me, Slug, gonna trim the nose.
And then in this
Ooh.
Careful, he is
Screenshotting
good
this. I'm
at
so screenshotting
pedicure.
this.
He will give you a pedicure like you've never had, like you've never seen before.
I'm genuinely surprised by those little that core class Slug so far. He looks really good.
God, I wonder if
Yeah.
the balls tried to attempt a Volcanicus.
We did.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Oh, if they did that, I really hope they do
never
it
happen.
on Structor at this.
Yeah, but that would be like deluxe size, wouldn't he?
So how is
Yeah,
this
but that's like
exactly
that's
evolution?
That's literally what Monstructor was back in Generation 1.
Also, the affordable combiner.
Imagine
like,
that, just
yeah.
Monstructor showing up, but he's like the size of Blaster.
I still want a Titan class Monstructor,
So let's
but
take
yeah.
a look up on screen. Image here.
Hey, look at those legs.
Hey, why is he half
He's
buried?
got junk in the
Image here,
back.
we see
Look at
him
those
in
legs.
his
Are
Why is he
mode.
half buried? Oh,
Very
there he
excited
is.
to be a Pulse.
Oh my god, he's got hits for days.
Big thighs don't lie.
Definitely mistransformed.
let's,
That has to
I mean, I wouldn't say thick thighs, more like he's got like big, like side skirts.
Okay, that's a strange choice, but I'll take it.
I think it's mistransformed. That does not look
He
proper.
was my favorite.
Yeah, it seems a little weird, right?
It looks weird. Like,
It looks,
his torso
okay,
looks like
from
it just
what it looks like so
caved
far, it
in
looks like
and
those
arms are...
dino legs.
So,
It looks like those
I can
dino
start
legs are
talking
supposed to
about the
fold
gimmick
into
for
the
these
back of the
guys.
robot mode legs.
The Dinobots
Yeah, I think
It's
this
evolving.
was transformed
So if you
too.
buy into all six
Oh, all
Dinobots,
just like
Look at me.
Yes.
It's evolving,
Six of them.
but
You said
backwards.
Six, six Dinobots?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Which, yeah.
6 Dinobots.
And the all freaking night being like,
Ooh.
Show us the Armada.
Oh wait, are we gonna see Slash
And
again?
then we
Oh,
actually
yeah,
have
maybe.
that'd be great.
history doesn't
That would be
make
cool.
Ah, yes, the little sister of the Dinobots.
Especially since she was in Rescue Bots Academy.
Hey, I was right! I was right!
Holy crap! Yeah!
Damn it.
about this.
Way to go,
my
Cyborg!
God.
We're combining port
Woo!
technologies
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
So it works in our weaponizers, our modulators, our fossilizers. So if
Ah,
you combine into
great.
those systems,
Now we have a
you can
mini
use these guys
terror.
as components
Yeah.
to it as
Good,
well. And then
good. I
So
love it.
this might be our way to get
Stuff with all of
Monstructor.
that, so I can only imagine what we're gonna get by the
crazy monstrosities, whatever you want to call them.
So was that
but
the
they're
chest
always a
of
good
Slug?
time. But yeah, we
Like,
thought
I
this would be really
think it
fun.
might have
and we
been.
wanted
Oh
to
no,
make
form the
it.
chest.
Yeah, what? That's such a weird,
It's volcanic. It's
weird
awesome.
choice, but I
Yeah,
mean,
usually
Let's get it
Grimlock's
on
the
pack. Here,
chest.
let's take a
Oh,
look
no,
at
it's
the artwork
Slag.
from the pack. We definitely have
That's
some.
so
Yeah,
weird.
Slug.
Flag is the
Sorry,
chest.
I think you mean
Flag.
Sludge.
Those dumpy legs.
Slug is the chest.
in his bot mode. Again, this is appearing.
No,
this-
why is he the
Transformers.
chest?
Looks like that.
Literally made it to the
I love
studio
this.
yesterday.
Dude,
This artwork is
artwork.
always
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's
I'm just waiting for the Armada stuff.
Again, and I did
Same.
Straight
At the same time, it's like
Slug
Dinobots. Yes, and they're
power
long and
move,
adorable and I love
power
them.
walking.
They are inside on the instruction sheet, deluxe and above. They moved
Show
where they
me
are on the box,
Snarl.
so we
I
can,
want
kind of
Snarl.
point that out for you when we get there.
I want
I
Grimlock.
snarl.
2 Dinobots.
I kind of
Wait,
want
why
to see
I love
Snarl.
Snarl.
More
I freaking
later
love
in the
Stegosaurus,
year, I guess, right? 'Cause
okay?
We're pretty early. We're showing you guys
All right,
everything
all right.
of what's going on right now from something that's not coming out to the beginning of next year. So we're a few months out. We're very early.
Exactly.
With this. So let's take a look.
Or
here.
maybe
We
the
got one
beginning
more
or
core
before
class
the end of
video
this year
today.
because
we're going to show you.
never really know
Well,
what
most
else.
likely some
Hey,
YouTubers will
Blaster!
do.
Ah, yes.
Hey, Sound
Oh my
Blaster.
God, I
Cool.
actually voiced this
So for
guy
me, I'm
once.
just obviously excited to have this guy in here.
I bet you
Image here,
did,
can see
Damon.
him
Dude,
in
I
his
love the
bot
recognition
mode.
to the
Super cool.
Japanese
Has the
fans.
Sonic cannon on his shoulder. This is
Mhm.
great. Comes with that little slug.
Ah,
I really
yes.
love that they're
Sound
really they're
Blaster.
including more or
in Japan in the Omnidubs, new Soundwave.
Transformers Headmasters.
I really love how they are incorporating more Japanese-related Transformers from there to here in the U.S. and across the globe in general. Like, I just love that.
So good.
Purple chest in this.
And everyone,
I'm just waiting for Sky
so far,
Gary.
everyone in Legacy is in Legacy Evolution is tiny.
Yeah, we just.
Why is everyone in Legacy Evolution so tiny right now?
This is core class patience. We're moving on to Deluxe next, I think.
Even if you don't, like, if you have Soundwave,
Yeah, get ready for Titans class wheelies coming up soon.
Titans class wheelie.
Little slug cassette that we
No, they're gonna give us the curveball and make a Titan class squeaks.
Super fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
We look at. We have him in his.
Dude, I love this box art.
We can take a quick look here.
God,
the artwork's
man,
fantastic.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
cool that we get to have this
I
here.
can't replicate my effects right now.
Yeah.
He looks very much like, at least his robot mode. He looks very much like his Forged to Fight
No problem.
model.
Let's take a look at this.
Don't be a
Legacy
coward.
poster
Make the cassette transform.
one more time.
I'll lose my rabbit.
Don't be a show.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Oh,
so
there it is.
what a prime at the very
We're seeing
top.
it
That
full
pretty much
screen
confirms the
again.
Commander
Again, Mark
class.
worked on this. Amazing job.
Well, Commander class
Yeah, people are
Optimus.
just gonna take this apart and like analyze all of it.
Commander class
What
Commander Optimus.
is-
Are you kidding?
why
Dude,
are
those
these
donkey arms
happening?
look sick. Holy crap.
Yeah.
What the
Fuck, Chuck,
what
what's
in
going
the
on?
Mad Max hell is going on with them?
Hey, Mark.
The beard is back, but I do.
Whoa,
not
wait.
think
That
Man,
person's
they really.
I
hi,
didn't
Mark.
notice the switch between
I
people.
might have stashed something.
Dude,
That's
I
what
need
we
his
got
jacket.
before we started.
I want that
Oh,
jacket.
hi, Mark.
I didn't know you touched my beard. That's
Oh,
pretty
hi, Mark.
good. All right. So let's get right into it, right? We got more reveals for Legacy. Okay, so you guys know we made Motormaster last year. He was the combiner. We made Menasor, so obviously means there's still one more piece to Menasor, right? So
Breakdown.
get it to you.
Breakdown,
Let's
and
go
it's
on
kind
the
of
screen.
disappointing.
Take a look. We have
Yeah, I've seen the
breakdown.
figure.
I mean,
I'm not
breakdown.
into the Stunticons,
Yeah,
so
I've
I'm
already
missing
seen
these.
Yeah.
those.
Making this happen.
There he
See,
is.
look,
But wake me up when they do
I'll
Brutal.
give them-
Drama this year. You can
I'll
see
give
we're
them credit.
part of the world of
They-
Legacy.
They found a way to
Oh
make
my
it work.
god, he's got a boomerang.
The only thing I don't like is that they still kept the molding of Wild Rider from his Ferrari
you get
mold,
to complete your
like with the
Menasor
vents on the front of the
combiner
hood.
with
They
your
tried to make it look like a
right
Lamborghini,
element
but
here,
I mean, this isn't the
breakdown.
first
So I
time we
got
got both characters in the same mold, because in Combiner Wars we got Dead End and we got Wild Rider. So
Came out fantastic.
I think it's just a way to keep
Absolutely love
symmetry.
This guy, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, you know.
I don't know. He doesn't look bad. I'm just more worried about him
yellowing
yellowing after a week.
The news
It's hey, if you like it, you like it.
Ferrari.
We started off
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Stunticons and Menasor, so
Evo Fusion. is
Yeah,
like
because
you like the Combatica.
I can already tell.
the Combaticons are cool.
So,
Yeah, because they're all
you get to see,
military
like, it's
vehicles, while the
almost like an
Stunticons are all
evolution of
cars.
that
And
Except
trucks.
Blast Off and Move Or.
I can tell that this is going to be hard to get, considering he's part of the last wave.
Spoiler does pop off. It actually
He's
attaches
the
to
last
his
mammoth.
and become like an axe blade.
Okay, nice.
So throughout the line,
I
you'll see
really
all these
wish
kind
his
of
like
cool characteristics
spoiler
of
wasn't
all
just
these
pegging in,
individual bots, like
but
having some kind of
oh well.
almost like upgraded
It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll
Really?
definitely get into that with our
And what it
next-
is
Let's be
now
honest,
is a boomerang.
Transformers
I
fans like
actually
us,
have
we
Remember
have
that
been
time?
fed.
Yeah, remember that
you know,
episode where he
this kind of
picked up
came
his
together,
spoiler and
I
like
actually
threw
got
it
the
like
sample in
and
just
like
the other day.
threw
So,
it at
I fought long
at
and hard
Warpath
for everybody
so he
knowing
doesn't
that you
squash
had
him.
all of your
Let's be
Menasor
real here.
pieces in
Us
the
Transformers
Legacy
fans have been
Year
fed
1 look.
recently.
I wanted to
From
make sure that
from
you
like
had
Combiner Wars
breakdown
up
in the
until
year
now.
in this
We've been
packaging.
fed.
So,
So,
we
like,
actually, you will see.
I can
a
already see
Legacy
people being
box
upset
sitting
by
on the
this, but at the
shelf
same
with
time,
the
it's like
Legacy Evolution stuff
you got to
in
make
one,
do with what you
but
get.
if you are a mitten box collector, you can actually collect these. all
God, I
in
love
the
those
right same
boxes.
Packaging again has that Menasor logo on the back, super great here, and you can see the only part that will be different is the QR code is up on top. This year,
Megasaur?
so
Menasor is a
good job
logo
for that
now?
one, man. You get big
Yeah, it's a
kudos.
QR code
You
thing.
have
Oh,
worked
you mean the
very
actual,
hard
like,
to get the
insignia.
packaging
Yeah.
correct.
Meg-
The other starts to
Menasor
Yeah,
has
that's the
its
thing that they
own-
did in Combiner Wars.
Why isn't the other?
This moment
How come
for
the
this
other Combiner
right
Wars
here.
team don't have
So,
insignias?
Let's roll
Give 'em
right into
time.
this next one, right? So next,
Give 'em
This is
time.
where we're going to really get into that Evo Fusion. Let's take a look
Ooh.
up on screen. You can see here we have
Ooh, look at
Ooh.
that.
replica. Kind of
Who is that?
I like his.
Let's take a look at
Scrapbook.
alt mode here.
Or Scrapbook.
Oh, this is
Oh, that
awesome.
looks
This is
sick.
amazing.
Oh, that looks like something
my
Matt.
He looks
Oh, I'm
absolutely
getting that.
wicked.
He has like a
In
different
the
eye.
name
It's kind
of
of sick.
Mad
You
Max,
give me
dude.
like-
This
You
thing.
give me Mad Max vibes on like the Rise of the Beast battle.
That's what I said.
Scrapbook is looking.
Yeah,
for.
that's
That's
so
what
rad.
feels
That's
I thought it was
I like
lockdown. Oh well,
Yeah,
I
he
was
has
wrong.
the Rise of the Beast Scourge.
Sorry,
on the
Gold.
windshield, too.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, he
Almost
literally
There
gives me
he
like
goes.
kind of pop apart.
he gives
and
me
basically
the
you can get
like Rise of
other
the Beast battle
Junkions
trap. Like I could
throughout
easily
the
see
line
them retool this for Studio
What?
Series. Give me
He
the
looks
art.
like, oh my goodness gracious. He looks like someone designed their own Junkion. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna put him, give him this, gonna put him like this, you're just gonna put him like this, and put him this. Oh, and I'll put a hook arm that looks cool, but it's not on his hand because I'm pretty sure he likes both of his hands. And then I'm gonna give him like nail, like
front end off your second toy.
gonna
Take
give
the
him
rear end
like
off your first toy, even if
paperclip
the front end's
guns.
like, you can just have
Yeah.
this crazy tow truck thing. that's
It looks
driving
like
around
Maida
on
from
very
Cars
Mad
went
Max
through
style, too,
went
like,
through a
exactly
goth
the
phase.
look and all of the colors.
Why is he an auto?
on here.
If Mater came
This
back
system
from
is nuts. Like, when
Vietnam
we
as a
took this
different
on, I don't know,
man.
what, 18 months ago, we started talking about this. We were like, is this even possible? How do we make weaponizers better?
But is it me or have they improved on their rust look?
Jima-san worked with me on this, and
On their
he
what?
really did an amazing
The
job.
rust, how they paint rust in that.
Oh, I
Like the rust texture,
Maybe.
like the rust.
Because it looks so good on that one, on this guy.
I'm just baffled. Why is this guy an Autobot? This
He
gives
still
me
has the Junkion, like he still looks like a part of the Junkion squad. Like you can put him next to Rekgar and Junkheap, and you can like blend in.
You definitely see all those pieces that come apart to do that weaponizer system we've been.
Oh, that hotshot already looks so good.
Evo Fusion call out.
Show us
And
that.
of course, he's a weaponizer.
Yeah, that blue and green package.
Okay, so they're bringing back weaponizer, modulator, fossilizer type
Kind of a
deals.
little spoiler.
Yeah.
Guy that comes apart and becomes a weapon for another guy.
Oh, that's actually kind of Evo Fusion. I like that.
And above anybody that's not
Evo Fusion.
That's a
Did
word.
they at least stick with a name?
Well, no, that's what they're calling the
Yeah, I
whole-
know, but like it's basically the same as weaponizer slash fossilizer slash
Yeah, but those are their own toys.
like
Yeah, they're doing
utilizers or whatever.
Yeah. I don't
stick with
mind
a
the name. They
name,
could
you
have just
know?
called it Fusor or something. You know,
Back
you know,
to too close to that because like then they do Beast
Or just
Wars.
go back
Oh,
to
this
calling
is
it
cool.
power
This-
linking or whatever.
We did just spoil the next one.
Yeah, we did spoil.
Yeah, just calling it power
Here we
linking
go. Hot shot.
again.
You
Get
can
up.
see here that when we announced Armada Starscream, I kind of
Maybe.
like,
Ooh.
alluded
Oh!
to it
Holy
earlier.
shit!
So, we got Armada Hot Shot
He
here.
is
This close-up
good
Oh my
looking.
god!
Take a look
They
at the
even
next
kept the
image.
goggle.
You see
I
him
love
here
that.
In his alt
Fuck
mode.
yeah!
Yes!
Yeah.
Accurate
Yeah,
combo!
Armada.
Oh my god.
This is
Oh my
great.
goodness, he's hideous.
Can't wait to shoot that all.
What do you mean hideous? He looks glorious.
That looks like it came out the other week.
I can
Fucking dare you.
weird, but I also look at it like a Dreamwave design because then
Oh my
obviously it's like a weird looking.
Does he come with Joel?
And now you
Oh,
can make
I
him
hope
do the
he's
magical
Joel.
physics like in the video game.
Jumping through portals, they're all combining, and this is
Look at those headphones. He's gonna get hit by a car because he won't be hearing coming in
I
front
mean,
of
I
him.
have the universe one right next to
What
me.
is that back kibble? What is that?
Ooh, yeah, the legs.
Oh, that's accurate. That keyboard is accurate.
He also does.
Oh yeah, oh, you can see that.
And now you can finally toss him around and
Oh,
like a
he can do the
like a
bazooka
rag
cannon.
doll.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't revolve a Minicon being
Power
attached
link.
to his butt.
Great.
Translucent on there. Ooh.
Yes!
Oh, finally,
Yes.
an attack mode that doesn't
Oh my
require a
God,
Minicon to
everything. Yes!
be attached
Oh my
to his
God.
butt.
Why Dave was shooting him, and it's just a fun.
I feel like they're gonna have to throw in like a Minicon peg back there somewhere though.
Yeah.
No, they will. It'll be all the hotshot fantasies.
I need this. I need this
Oh,
so
David
bad.
Willis will be happy.
Great about these characters. So, yeah,
Please do a
perfect.
Power
All right,
Links
let's take a
repaint
look at the
generation
packaging for
selects,
him.
please.
You can see here his Evo Fusion.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
Dave showed
Wow,
you.
what's
No.
that? What happened to that box packaging there?
Ooh, I don't like
Like,
that.
He's sunk in
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like he just, it's like he made a whole, like a cartoon character just ruts through like a wall, and now he's just poking through
I
the
really
damage.
Oh, they man. Oh, yeah.
I really love the box art for these.
Is that their attempt to try to avoid people from like sticking their hand into the wires?
I think so.
I guess.
This one I think is going to kind of blow people's minds because we normally don't do this type of vehicle at the Lux scale.
Hey, slobber it, you buy. You know what I mean?
So let's have a look. Our final Lux character doesn't need an introduction, but we
Oh, hey, look.
Needle
Fucking needle nose.
Oh, that's
Dragon,
cool.
finally.
Don't know
Oh
who
my
he
God,
is,
his
but he
little
looks
boys
cool.
have brick
Jesus, it took him long
syndrome.
enough.
in here in his jet mode.
The
Oh my
classic, the
goodness
whole
gracious.
robots under the jet mode thing. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
it's hard to do, man.
It
It's
is.
like one that they really they pulled a lot of like black magic with him, but like for any
And
other
of course,
Hey,
these
question: Is
little
that
mini con
Optimus Prime that was
guys
teased? That
are
model Optimus
brick.
Prime? Is that the same one that we saw at the convention a while ago?
that
I
was a
don't know.
great model. That wasn't really even a figure. It was just a model. But I think
like
we'll
a
see
prototype.
Yeah.
prototype. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's like the Devastator we saw from Studio Series the first time. We all thought that was the figure, but it wasn't the figure.
God, it'd be too much to ask, but if I can
I
get
know.
Horrible next to him, that'd be great.
And they also do combine, and they become like
But
almost
Horrible is so,
extra
such a small
thruster for his
character.
engine. which
So
is
that's almost
pretty
finishing
big.
off the
This,
Decepticon
we'll
double
put
target
out
masters
two-
because we have Needle
Taku-san
Nose and we
Takara
have
Tomy on this,
Spinister.
and,
So I think we only
came
need
out
like
stellar.
Windsweeper.
I mean, it really articulation.
That's
the
cool.
Look, the colors, like
Yeah,
this
I
guy
guess that
really
is sort of
not a
cool.
lot of- I remember when
Looks
I
like,
joined the brand, like we were talking about
T-Fan
characters
Page's
from
little,
the future, and I was like, you
hashtag
said you could do
worked.
the Lux jets, and we weren't really sure we were ever going to get there.
My
But I mean, the fact you're able to pull this off is
Oh
That
god, yes.
man
Remember when Needle Nose was
did
going to be supposed to be like was part of that voting thing?
You
Yeah.
can see here,
But then
Yeah.
everyone voted on Run Amok, and then
yeah.
is that those
Also,
guys combine together.
why?
yeah, that's okay.
Why is
That
his
box-
little?
Super fun.
Why
that
are
box
his
is
little
definitely
dudes
to
like?
prevent
It's gonna be a
people
lot
from
of
sticking
fun.
their
We get
hands
to
in
show
there.
you wave 2 and
Oh,
really
he is
show you
little
that.
dudes.
Also,
jump
I got a
is
question.
ability
Why are
is
his little dudes
pretty great. And
bricks?
There's actually a little secret.
It's the
for
return of
jet
the
mode
brick
that we're not
target
even
masters.
showing
Because that's
now,
what
but
Gen
Because that's the way they're doing things now. Budget, I'm imagining.
No, that's what Generation 1 was. They were just bricks. They didn't have arms or legs. They just transformed with a gun and hold them.
So that
I
is
would
seven
like
so
it if they
far.
had
We
like
have
more
3 core that
articulation
we
like the
revealed.
Battle Masters,
We have
but
the
I'm not gonna
Deluxe.
complain.
So obviously Voyager would be next.
Oh
so
man,
we
I
go
can imagine
with
stop.
Evil
I can imagine that stop
Oh!
motions are gonna be a little awkward.
Oh,
with
wow.
these two guys.
Oh my god!
Oh,
first
that
because
looks
obviously
lovely.
yes.
Yes. Lio, come with
Well,
me,
well,
please.
well. If it isn't Captain Child Support,
Let's check it
I
out.
mean Leo Convoy.
Super fun here. Again,
That
we're going into more
looks
universes.
gorgeous.
You went very.
Please tell me they're going to do
What
Beast Wars
in
2
the name
Galvatron.
of Primus is wrong with his face?
I was gonna say his face is a little bit too much like Sid the Sloth in there. I'm not gonna lie. So I can fix that.
Well, I think they're still going for the pseudo-realistic like beast.
Really? Leo Prime, not Lio Convoy?
Like that.
You know, since we just coming off
Because we
I can
can't
already
have,
see them do like a Beast
Oh,
Wars.
hey,
to,
Gold,
Galvatron.
don't you know? We can't have the word convoy. That's a Japanese thing.
I figured why not for this Leo Prime? Yeah, it looks great.
I appreciate the
And
fact
this
that they
guy
kept the
is just
battle
like a
mode
mini masterpiece. Shusan worked on this guy from Takara Tomy, and
because I didn't think that was actually
man,
going to
he's
carry
just
over,
stellar.
but they
He's got
found a way to
everything.
give
He's
him
got all
the
gimmicks.
the
He's got
battle mode
Lion
with like his
Tycoon,
mane flipping out.
fold out mane.
Yeah, that looks cool. I'm probably going to pick that one up.
God,
That one and Hot Shot, they've got my attention so far.
Articulation is bananas. There's even
Already
some
added.
flaws
They're already added to Gold's
on the back
list.
of his-
Yes, they are.
You might be able to see 'em
Along
there.
with that Armada Megatron.
Molded
See, and I can see
gold,
people already start
aesthetic
griping
here.
about like,
Yeah,
oh, but
even
you can see
how
like
it came
visible
out.
robot
Yeah,
mode
this thing
stuff.
is really
It's
proper.
like,
This
dude,
color-
Yeah,
shut up.
and
You can't make a perfect animal unless you're a masterpiece.
It's a thing with Beast Modes.
It's
They're
the
never going to
curse
do
that
them.
all beast
perfectly.
modes share.
So let's take a look at the package.
I do kind of wish that like the lion mode was like just slightly wider.
See, that's a beautiful drawing of a lion. I don't know how they couldn't have put that in the
Again,
toy.
Mark actually showed off here in
It's
the
Maybe
false
the lion mode's
advertisement.
head has been
Don't fall
pushed
for
back.
it.
Maybe it can pull out a little further.
His Evo fusion capability.
It looks like a
if you
resting
will,
lion
but,
face,
you know,
honestly.
It's kind of known as that.
Like it doesn't look like one that's aggressive or anything. It just looks like a natural lion face.
Hmm.
The Japanese series.
Fall for it.
Yeah,
Don't fall.
Again, that artwork is just so gorgeous.
A legacy line.
And there's
Seriously,
like
whoever's doing the box art
they
needs
could
a
even
raise.
repaint that into Leo Breaker. Is it from Cybertron?
No. I don't want to see them as Leo Breaker from that. If we get Leo Breaker, I want him
Too
to
late.
be.
You're giving them ideas.
We have one more legacy reveal.
I'm telling you, they're probably going to repaint it as Leo Breaker or something.
I would see it too. Give it the head.
You
Give
ready for
it
this?
the overhaul head.
You might have an
and
idea
go
what's
Leo
coming.
Breaker.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
You see
Oh!
He's in the portal. He's in the world.
Hasbro trying to make MMC redundant.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Wow.
Boy.
Yeah, always shout out to Dave White on the shots. And the
That's
purpose
good.
that
That's
you
good
saw
stuff.
with This, like in these
Dude,
photos,
I was
because
afraid they were
everybody's
going to try to
trying
take my
to
plot like
Vulcan
Vulcan and RC,
Oh
but no,
my
he did
God.
good.
I mean,
Oh, we are spoiled for choice.
Tank mode was a
Spoiled
little
for
funky, I'm not
choice.
gonna lie. I like the
shout out
MMC
to
one,
Yuya
but
San,
this is
who
a
did
really good
stellar
retail
job.
one.
Yep,
Wow,
this
dang,
is on
yeah.
my
Dude,
list.
and just like the
God damn,
transformation,
dude.
the
Oh my
articulation,
God.
Oh, nice posing. Good job on that
purple, I
team.
love my purple. So like, I really went
Yep.
Is he the
Okay,
one
yeah,
that
he's
screams
got an
people
ass.
to death and then steals their
He
cocks?
better have the
Yeah.
removal map.
I gotta grab him.
He's got the light piping.
No
in
one
the- in
cared
the-
who I
in the
was
eyes,
until
so
I
it's like
took
that
off the
one comic
mask.
cover that he's like lit up.
That's exciting.
Is he the
though.
one that screams people to death and steals their cocks?
Justice
No,
League.
he's
No,
right.
he's the
He's
guy
not.
who
He
talks
whispers
people to
that.
death and steals their cogs.
Yeah.
Blaster. This thing
Please
does
tell me
pop
his mask
off.
comes
There's
off.
all
That
kinds
is
of types
icing
of
on the cake.
5
Please.
Wow, dang, if you do
ports on
that,
here. You
wow, that'd
can
be
do
awesome.
all kinds of different kinds of loadouts here.
Take off the
Man,
mask.
There's so much in this
so
guy.
He looks so
If you
fucking
can take
good.
off the fallen
Oh
space,
my
you can take off his
God.
mask. Don't be a coward,
Absolutely
Hasbro.
love this dude when you get. When this thing showed up in the office and I got to see like the EP2 sample, of it, I was just blown away. When we started
that's
designing
good.
the
So
linebacker
fucking
team,
good.
We have to get Tarn in.
He looks so good.
I can see
eyes
he's very
are so
accurate to the comic
long.
book.
Now we can
Yeah.
kind of like,
But again, I was afraid they were going to try to do like a bulkhead in RC where they just you want to find him, but no, he's looking pretty accurate. I like it.
Cannons. They
It's like he
actually do
just
combine.
ripped
It's
out of the
enormous
comic.
rifle blast. Oh, right.
That's
Wow.
good.
You
And
It's like they looked at MMZ and went up, oh, we can do better than
Yeah,
them.
no one has, I don't have to buy a $130 MMC figure for this guy now. I can just get this guy at $30 at
So,
Walmart.
to be fair, I know you've got
I don't
the
have to
culture,
buy
haven't
the
you, MMC?
Stupid
damn it.
transforming, non-transforming figure. Yay!
Okay, so no mask removal. That kind of sucks.
That's
I
fine.
mean, I don't know if he'll ever
But-
trump Megatron, but as you know,
Oh well,
from the
this third
series,
Oh, you wait for the
company, so
third party,
probably like
third party
add-on
upgrade
removable
upgrade
mask.
kit, you know.
Tarn is
Someone's
Yeah.
got to do that.
Okay, I'm
Someone's
not
going to
gonna
do a head upgrade.
like,
Or
what's the
what
point
if
of
it's
this
like
thing?
Masterpiece Wheeljack and you like unscrew the head to see his face?
Oh,
pretty
jeez.
wild. It's just the whole
I'm not gonna be that guy and be upset. It's like, oh, it's not 100% accurate. He can't take off his mask.
Shout out to Mario.
It's like, this is the first
Amy,
retail Tarn. I'm not gonna
everybody on
complain. Are you
top of
fucking
that.
kidding me? Look
Yeah,
how good he
You
looks.
better count. You better. Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
like
much
some of the
count your
illustrations
blessings,
themselves
man.
and stuff knocked it out of the park.
It's not even
There's a
that.
little
It's like, I'm
energon
taking a win
fizzles
when I can take a win. I'm
streaming
not gonna
across
be
his
one of
back.
those
Yeah.
fans where it's like they're gonna get upset about something
Blue
minor
green
like
always
that.
looks good together,
Plus,
right? So
the
this
whole
is great.
identity of Tarn
Alright,
was his
so
mask. Removing it,
That's our legacy
mean-
evolution reveals. Some
You
of
just
know
get
about
Glitch, is it? Or whatever his name
Yeah,
was?
yeah,
Glitch.
Glitch.
Yeah, his
COVID-19
name's
still a
Glitch.
thing.
Because
Obviously,
let's
we
face it,
started
no one
Legacy
knew
year
who
one
he
with
was
Drake.
until he
So
put on the
for start of
mask.
the year, you're still just going to kind of be seeing your Dragon Megatron.
Okay, is this what I think it
Megatron
is?
That Sam worked on, still be on the shelf to start the year. We will have leaders at Wave 2, 3, and 4 for the year. We have some
Oh,
goodies.
sorry, Gold. No Armada Megatron.
Hey, I'm
Yet.
fine. It's a Armada hot shot. At least Armada's getting some rep.
So yeah, sound off in the comments. Tell us what you guys are liking, what you didn't like.
Okay,
Let
so we're
us
not gonna
know
get leaders
what you think
yet.
is Still coming based on that poster.
Maybe next year.
Ease yourself, Gold.
We're definitely not gonna get a
Ease
look at that Commander Prime.
yourself.
We'll do our behind the scenes stuff. Or
Oh,
I should
that's
say,
so good.
Ease
and we'll
yourself.
do
Looks like
that.
Looks like they're gonna
Yourself.
re-release the laser prime
Just show a
too.
cool poster because that's
Yeah,
what
I think
people
that's-
do, right?
no.
So, like,
I think so.
We're looking at this poster again.
I just
Oh
want
yeah, I can see
more,
Armada Megatron above Armada Optimus above Tarn.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, is it now? Really?
Is that crosscut
Yeah.
on the left?
I think
Yeah,
that
it
is
is
crosscut.
crosscut.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like
Of course.
We'll see.
Well, they're gonna have to make use of that skids mold somehow.
Exactly.
Just for a few minutes here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it to Isabella and my past self.
I was hoping for more legacy Speedia 500 stuff.
We kind of teased during our last
Yeah,
fan
they're
stream,
doing
and I
another
magically
wave,
kinda
and so
changed
far it's
my
only been
shirt,
like 3
right?
figures.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I know it's Crasher, Boy Colors Studio Series Hot Rod,
Not tan.
and
Wait, there's still
Shadow
doing a
Drag
whole
Strip, isn't it?
500.
All right, so let's have
Ooh,
a
Magic
look.
the Gathering.
Transformer Magic the Gathering cards. Here we go.
They've done that before. They did a Grimlock one.
Yeah, that was
I'm not
exclusive. That was
interested.
like probably like-
Thank you so
Visual.
much for
I know.
joining us today. I am super
Yeah.
excited that we're joined by some very special guests.
Never played the
here.
game, but the cards are
Eva,
cool.
Always a pleasure to see you.
I think I played it
Always
once with
super
my buddy
fun to
Caleb.
be here. Very excited.
I had like
to,
1 or 2 Godzilla
finally
Magic
bring
cards,
this
and that's it.
collaboration
Very
to life,
complicated.
as
Yo,
we
babe,
can
he
get
has
by
your
the
shirt.
fans
He has your
who are here,
logo.
Our friends that we have above.
Wait, what?
And with us today.
TFA, he stole your due.
Kevin, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, yeah, so good to see y'all. My name's Gavin Verhey. I'm from Wizards of the Coast, and I'm a principal designer on a little game called Magic.
Wow,
the
cool.
Gathering.
Principal and a designer?
I was about to say.
Oh my god.
30-year
I was gonna say you're gonna end it off with principal because it's like I
also
don't know.
collaborations with other franchises. And as you might guess, as B-Max just alluded to from who's on the screen in front of you, well, you probably have a pretty good idea about what we're going to announce. It is pretty exciting, and I cannot wait to hear all about
And
it.
somehow they're already on eBay for $50.
A lot of introductions. That's very cool.
Here at Magic the Gathering, and
Oh my god, me and TFA used to make this one man.
set about gigantic
Oh god.
These two cards are going to like ruin our meta game.
some Universes Beyond cards in a main Magic set. That's right.
Cyborg, I can't unsee that now.
Transformers will be joining us. And these cards
God
can be
damn
found in
it.
set boosters and collector boosters. Additionally, you'll be guaranteed one in every single bundle that you find. So,
thank
pretty
God.
excited to be part of this collaboration. Really excited to invite Transformers into our Universes Beyond cards.
Because I know the Transformers trading card game
Yes,
kind
we
of
are so
failed,
thrilled
and
to
then
be a
Wizards.
Oh yeah, it was a shame. It was actually a very fun card game too.
In Magic
Yeah.
the Gathering history.
So it's nice to see Wizards take
Transformers
over.
Coming into Magic the Gathering, we have a total of 15 different cards that are going to be Transformers cards, specifically a part of this set. And today,
Hey guys, I know we're not exactly doing this right now, but what if the Transmetal 2 Megatron repaint is going to be Beast Wars 2 Galvatron?
So let's hear it for Optimus Prime. Take a look at this.
Or Cryotech.
Woo! Now, as you can
Nice to see
here,
Goldmine.
Ah, yes.
Very
Optimus
Dreamwave
Prime,
inspired.
hero.
Yeah, it definitely gives Dreamwave
the
vibes.
character and
Yeah.
another version that we have going on here.
Hey,
Dreamwave.
holy shit. Optimus
What
Prime
you might
hero.
normally expect, Matt, what do you think?
That's a glass prime,
So,
isn't it?
Yeah.
As you can see,
I
this
guess some
version
people
of
can describe it as a
Optimus
hero.
is a little bit different than I think we're used
I
to.
think it's just like the
seeing him, right?
rank,
Those-
like
those
it's a
husky
hero
blues
card.
are
Oh,
very
I guess right.
good.
I don't know the fucking Magic
typical
Gathering.
heroic red
I am the
job is,
hero.
turn this,
Or
purple
maybe
and
he's a
green
hero in
and-
his eyes and a
is that
villain to
purple
everyone else.
Autobot
Exactly.
symbol?
I
Is it-
am the
Matt, you
hero.
want to talk a little bit about what's
And
going on with
no
Optimus
one-
here?
You can
Yeah,
never
so for our
stop
Magic
me.
Dude, I'm kind of bummed out we
So
never got
watch
like an
this,
Energon X or Shattered Glass
is our
Voyager
alternate
Prime.
universe for Transformers, where the Autobots have become the evil rulers.
Isn't there
and
an see a Shadow Glass Optimus Prime from Legacy
and our Decepticons
Optimus?
are the heroic,
No.
voice of
Yeah?
lots of fun going on there. So this is
The only Shattered Glass Prime we got was the Generation Selects one. And it
Yeah,
came
but
with-
like they could do
Shattered Glass
another
Lizard
one
Prime
from
would
the
be
Legacy
cool.
one, right?
on Cybertron, so you can see them
Maybe.
here
Well,
as kind of
actually,
evil
they did
self.
do that for the fun
So,
publications.
yeah,
Yeah, they
I
could
don't know.
if they really wanted to.
Really cool stuff, right? We've got a new alt frame, as you can see. Those of you that
Okay, I'm gonna lower my
those of you
volume
that are
on my
very
end.
observant
So,
at home,
how are we
taking a
feeling
look
about
at
these
that
reveals so
expansion
far?
symbol, where we have kind of the
I am genuinely surprised.
it's not too different from the shirt that you're rocking there.
Dude, first
this
off, I
is
hope
really an
no
awesome
one's
opportunity
eardrums
that
broke
the-
when I freaked
the
out.
design
I
team
can't
here at Wizards of
control
the Coast,
that.
led
I'm
by Glenn
so
Jones,
fucking
was
happy
able to
right now.
kind of
Dude,
Oh,
I
I
freaked
didn't
out with
hear
you.
I was actually more focused on TFT Actress and Gold here.
So really awesome.
I was only
integration here.
I was only
Super,
really
super
focused on
cool
Actress and
teams over
Gold.
there as well.
You know,
I am
reacting,
noticing
going
something a
all
little bit different here, though. We're
going
seeing,
on.
these don't
As long as my mic didn't degrade.
Isabella, can you talk about what's going on there?
Ah, they're going on.
I'm just glad that Armada and Beast Wars are getting some rep.
Yelling at us.
Well,
through
Beast
your
Wars got
screen.
Redfall from King.
Oh yeah, they had for like last 2 years ago.
They had their
And
line.
now, if you add
Yeah, but there's
the,
Inferno to come as well, isn't there?
and now you can give
really-
the Star Saber from Armada Starscream and just give it to Armada Hotshot in the new Legacy toy line.
Or if you've got the Dark Star Saber like I have, just slap some blue paint on it and give it to either Hotshot or Starscream.
I'm
That
really
way you
grateful.
can twirl it around like it's a lightsaber or something.
I'm really glad that we saw not too much this time around. Like we saw basically the first wave, but like we have the entire wave or the entire toy line of Legacy Evolution leaked. We know everything that's coming out. It's just a matter of time when we're gonna see it. So I'm glad that they stuck with only the first wave, because I don't want to see too much. Legacy so far has been one of my favorite Transformers toy lines. Studio Series has been taking that though as my number one. But it's really nice to see them break out into even more universes, because it seems like Legacy was just kind of testing the waters to see what fans would what fans would respond to more so and what fans wouldn't.
But in the world of Transformers,
so far it's really freaking good looking. The core class Dinobots, I had such low expectations for, because it's like, how are you going to make Dinobots core class? And then lo and behold, they found a way to really make that work.
That was a high
and we gave us Volcanicus.
Yeah.
So much cool stuff here.
And all they had to do was make him smaller.
Through some of the other preview cards we've got.
It wasn't even. It's not even that. It's like it's literally
cards to take a look at.
Because a lot of the stuff that we have seen from those core class Dinobots, like Cyborg said, I was thinking
Goldbug, humanity's ally.
Slug looks really close to his original Power of the Primes toy. Like really close.
Last year, you know that
Remember, kids, guns don't kill people. People kill people. And I kill people.
Or if you're a Decepticon, remember, kids, guns don't kill people. Megatron kills people.
And I kill Decepticons. So, in other words, I am the good guy.
Matt, why don't you?
Okay, that's actually kind of cool that they're incorporating Goldbug into like pre-season 3 stuff. It's nice to see him with Sludge.
Goldbug. You're like the Goldbug's basically just the Raichu of the Transformers.
Yeah.
Mechanics here and how
I'm not going to talk too much on this because I don't really have much to say other than pretty
Starscream wants
power hungry.
But yeah, going back to like just going back to the core class Dinobots, I'm really impressed with them. Sludge looks weird, but sacrifices obviously had to be made, unfortunately. Sound Blaster is a very pleasant surprise. I'm really glad that they're introducing even more Japanese characters into the modern into the Western market. Because like it's not our first time either. We had Overlord from Turn, we had Six Shot. Granted, Six Shot was also in G1, but he was more prominent over in Eastern Asia and UK.
I think he absolutely might be my
Sound Blaster making his
character,
debut for the Siege mold back in
so perfect to your classic
the 25th or the 35th anniversary storyline. Like that was a really nice surprise too. So it's nice to see them still building up to all of that stuff. I really hope.
I think we've got somebody else pretty
exciting. And also Victory Saber, but unfortunately he's a HasLab thing. But I really hope we get to see even more characters like that. Like I would love to. I can instantly see Needlenose be repurposed into Hellbat.
Why is Soundwave in a schoolyard with next to a basketball hoop? Why?
Talking about the reveals thing.
Get my hands and play with it. Quickly, we'll look at the Shattered Glass version.
He just wants to play basketball.
Not so cold and calculated.
I was hoping to see more Shattered Glass stuff in this stream, but I'm not disappointed.
I didn't know you were interested in Shattered Glass Gold.
All right, so
we're not talking about this.
I mean, I'm interested in getting.
Are we going to focus on this?
Ooh, indeed. Well, let's go with the more interesting.
My audio working? Can you guys hear me?
I think we should talk about
Yeah.
Slicer.
Okay. Lack of
so Slicer,
acknowledgement wasn't.
Obviously, we have a Shattered Glass version of Slicer, supposed to be the opposite of Wheeljack from G1.
I mean, do you guys want to talk about this?
Except,
we needed them to keep their same names per se, right? So we
actually,
I mean, I'd rather just talk about what we
is this
what
guy
we got.
Slicer or Shattered Glass Wheeljack? Because Slicer is French and Shattered Glass Wheeljack is he still has the Brooklyn accent.
Same style vehicle. Very fun.
Like one thing I want to talk about, that I saw that Hasbro Pulse recently just updated, I just uploaded I don't know, maybe less than a half an hour ago. Apparently they did a interview with Nick Roach.
Oh, nice.
I'm just wondering that we haven't seen any Earthspark stuff or anything.
Yeah, we might or might not.
I think we will. I think
30 minutes in still.
Yeah, I think that the main focus though was Legacy Evolution. I feel like
yeah. Although they might talk about
Earthspark
after this, right?
Up in here. Let's hear it for Flavor.
Is it just me or does she?
Fierce and powerful.
I can always appreciate a character using a laser bow.
Here, she is.
Oh, those Legacy shirts are up for sale.
Absolutely beautiful. As a quick aside, I should mention for all our hardcore TF
Give me
fans back
one.
home, we did model our
$29.99.
G1 characters for Magic the Gathering, specifically after the G1 cartoon versions of our characters, which in some cases vary slightly from the G1 toys. So just throwing that quick note out there. But Flamore's another interesting character, and we have.
I would say actually I might get them today. I still have some money left over.
Just talking about with Slicer.
Yeah, I really want to focus on the reveals as this stuff plays. I mean, as much as I like the artwork and such, there's not really much I can say on it. Unless anyone else wants to talk about this stuff.
No.
Her G1 style.
So yeah,
different art styles.
Let's just go over the core class stuff.
That was done on purpose.
Try to at least do one ad. I said my thoughts. Rebecca?
Fans, you will see that we actually.
Well, I mean, like the core class looks great. I mean, like I love the Dinobots, so it's great seeing them. And
super excited to have Claymore finally have a.
I'm sad that we don't have the other core class like on Dinobots yet. But at the same time, kind of like can't get everything all at once.
Gavin, why don't you kind of
Sound Blaster. My God,
everybody knows where to be able to get these.
I'm excited for the
Yeah, so once again,
this is very on topic. I'm excited for the leaked red
Brothers
Sound
War.
Blaster
You'll
that
find
they're
these in
doing.
Set boosters,
I'm very
boosters,
excited for
and
that.
one in every bundle.
Because
We've
you can
got
never
a bunch
go
of
wrong with a black
Transformers, we've
repaint.
got shattered glass versions. We've got
Nemesis Blaster.
Whether you want to line with the Autobots or Decepticons, and either of their forms,
pretty much.
there you go.
Wait, I thought it was Magnificus who was getting the black repaint.
You might hear some more about in the upcoming
I think he's going to be a
days, so
Generation
stay tuned
Select.
for all of that. On behalf of Matt,
I'm hoping he's going to get a Generation because he has a toy. It's already leaked. People have.
And come back tomorrow for even more
What was that?
previews.
Oh.
Well, that was
DW
great.
left again.
I can't believe I finally got to work and announce that project. Been working on it for well over a year as a fan who
I know
used to
that
work for
Magnificus is
Gathering
getting a
on
toy.
events.
He's already
Super
been
cool.
leaked and reviewed.
Very excited.
Via
Can't wait for you guys to see more of that
means
tomorrow.
that I
Via
will
the
not.
illegal man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Hey, back
I'm
at
not gonna touch
Comic-Con,
it.
Evan,
Ooh.
we revealed a Hero of Fortune.
Hey.
You know, this amazing scene. You can see it here behind us, the big box on your screen.
This never actually happened in the cartoon.
Offering as a quick refresher.
Oh, it
Let's take
doesn't?
a couple look at these beauty
What do you
shots
mean?
again by
I
Dave.
mean, like, you don't see it.
Aerial bots went
you
back
don't
in
see
time,
it.
found
You
Orion
get the
packs
idea
like
of
this,
Again,
and they just
Damn.
gave him to a younger version of like Alpha Trion, who actually has a mustache instead of a full-on beard.
That's true. I mean, yeah, I guess that's. I mean, that's
okay, it's
technicality,
not
yeah,
going to be
true.
100% one-to-one, but it is going to be.
I mean, this is just because they want to make an actual Alpha Trion toy that everyone knows Alpha Trion.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Because
the
I mean, while that Titans Return one was really good, it's not the G1 that scratches the itch.
Front of the box scene to a point. It's a lot of posability here.
Yeah,
So,
obviously, they have to like why, I mean, yeah, he literally just carries the guy inside. They wait outside, and then all of a sudden, boom, Optimus Prime pops out.
Packaged out with
Oh, that's good to know. Thanks for spoiling War Dog for me.
comes with Vector Sigma.
Hello, I'm sorry about that.
Super excited.
No worries.
Victress, that
My
episode
wife
came out
kidding.
like 60 years ago. Of course, spoilers are
Oh.
okay.
Kidding, dude.
On Earth, I might want to visit. I don't know. A lot of fun
Also,
there.
it's Addictress, not Addictress.
So,
Ooh,
Addictress.
that's too
Addictress. Sorry, I keep saying Addictress.
And we
Like,
shall meet at dawn into
Yeah,
duel.
so I took this project over from Lenny. He kicked it off initially with.
I got to appreciate the fact that they actually included Vector Sigma and the key, because that was an
Yeah,
exclusive.
I was just like,
little
Sigma, I can
thing.
see that, but the key, that's
I've
a.
worked with them on the Studio Series stuff, so
That's
this
good.
was super easy to take over.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the whole thing was like,
Dream, as we know.
the whole thing with that was like, it was either going to be, it was a BotCon exclusive at one point, and then it was an exclusive with Masterpiece Optimus Prime MP10, and then
It's clearly not
like,
obvious enough, so I'll just
you could only get it at like BotCon and such, but now they're actually releasing it, and it's. I don't see this thing selling out that fast.
Perfect. All right. So this
Yeah, I agree.
is your PulseCon exclusive of
It's
the
like,
year, right?
dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Today, 5
Well, I
p.m.
don't
for
lie.
premium members,
Not
6 p.m. for the
But like,
rest of you.
I went on Hasbro Pulse the other day just to see if there were like any from last year. Ravage is still in stock.
Going on here. This pack is great.
Yeah, I'm
The Beast Wars Ravage?
This with folks, and
Oh,
I know
yeah.
I'm going to get some comments.
That thing is still in stock.
Have a beard. And it's like,
I mean, that's no surprise.
I mean, I love it. Obviously, I like the beard. The other fun part that like I didn't mention, but I did mention this in a lot of press interviews, is that the great part.
And I can understand why people are kind of like upset about the Alpha Trion in a way, because it's like, oh, Alpha Trion never transformed. He never had a canonical vehicle mode. It's like, it's a transform.
Yeah, but they're selling a toy, so
Yeah.
shut up. Whoever complains about that.
It's like if you want an Alpha Trion, wait for Red to do it, and then bitch about quality about it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Hey, you want to stick around for a little bit longer? We can maybe do.
Me too, Mark Creation Studios.
So PulseCon, we did this last year for you guys. We did the Hall of Fame here. So while we have everybody engaged, let's
I don't even know who the
so
like
you all took to the internet.
the
Thank you
candidates
so
I
are.
know
much.
one of them is a series, and it's
We
G1 or
posted this on
animated.
social a few weeks ago. Asked you to vote for your favorite
Oh,
animated
guys,
character
Or anime character.
as well as your
Oh,
favorite.
that's
Lego
right. I
Ooh.
voted for this.
Here.
Forgot how
I already
to
put in my
All right,
vote.
Hall of Fame. I totally forgot about
I
that.
think.
As you all know,
Oh yeah, I
the
totally forgot about that.
I don't remember who I voted for.
End of 2021.
Oh my
Who is
God.
everybody's favorite animated character?
I voted for Swindle.
Forever recognized.
Oh, God, what did I do?
History.
I love Swindle.
I did Lugnut. I voted for Lugnut.
Never got to meet
Rest
him
in peace,
person,
Fred
but
Willard.
The man had a vision for Transformers. He was a
R.I.P.
That's true. If they might.
Oh, are they acknowledging Derek?
My Creation Studios, feel free to subscribe to everyone in this chat, in this stream. Especially
Mark,
me, I could use the 150 subs.
Oh, my dude, I can't
He's
do
just
it.
jealous because I have more subs than him.
Be patient.
You all spoke.
That goes for everyone. Be patient if I don't answer you guys. I do see you. I'm just focused on this right now. I can only do one thing at a
But in
time.
the end, your choice for favorite.
No one
anime
answered me, by the way.
character
Were
was
they acknowledging
17
Derek?
and
Why not subscribe to me? It's totally free.
This is great.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
hey.
Hey, I was right.
It's
Yay!
Lugnut.
I did it. My vote went
A
through.
little, I had to literally ask the team. I was just like, "Hey guys, is this for
Well,
real?" or
he's
is it just
confirmed
like,
to get a new figure.
Yes, finally.
Absolutely, obviously, I've watched the show, but like,
I'm going to look forward to putting him next to my Lexi Bulkhead.
was on. So, for those of you who do care, Blitzwing did come in second. However, Lugnut had
Okay.
Wow,
over
Blitzwing came in
1,000
second,
votes.
huh?
So
Holy
that's
crap.
really good there.
Both cons.
He definitely, won.
What about Swindle?
How?
Well-deserved place among our favorite characters
That's
in
fine.
Transformers history. Okay, so let's
Transformers
transition
animated
over
got
to
some
Toy of the
acknowledgement.
Year.
Acknowledgement
We talked
finally.
about
I'm happy with
Legacy.
I'm
that.
sure.
He
What's his
was
name?
hosted
Key
here
Charlie,
for
whatever
one
his name
behind
is.
us,
Happy about
again.
that.
We talked Legacy Evolution today.
Who?
But obviously, we have to.
The guy on
recognize
Instagram
first
who's like all
what we
about
were
Transformers
able to
animated. I
accomplish
forgot his
with
name.
this line.
Oh,
I'm
Keaton.
sure this is probably going to come as a no
Yeah.
surprise to everybody. Your Toy of the Year winner is Commander Motormaster.
Really?
Of course he is.
No, not at all.
What?
You can see
How?
these beauty shots up
What?
here. Mark worked on this
How?
one with Takara. Again, the engineering feat here is incredible.
I mean, he is
opens the door for what might be
I
possible.
mean, it's more for like the fact that like it's you're voting for Motormaster, but you're really voting for
Beautiful
Minosaur.
shots, super
Yeah.
Mark and
It still scratches my head though. Last year, because like everyone voted on
I
Beast
just
Wars.
don't like how that trailer looks for
Super
Motormaster though.
So we also understand that
I'm
you
still
guys
scratching my head
were,
last year's Hall of Fame though,
also
because
kind of
everyone
voting
voted for
Minosaur here
Beast
in
Wars
terms
Tigatron, and I
of
was like,
your
wait,
favorite
really?
character.
Like
We
this
didn't
is the
list you
best of
specifically,
Kingdom?
but we get it, 'cause
Seriously?
you didn't have all of them, so we couldn't put
Really?
them there. So
It's him and the Stunticons.
Obviously,
Like,
you
sure, I just said something.
peons have
Once
low
again, Mark, that was
taste.
great.
thanks to
I'm not gonna judge or anything. It's just a weird choice. Like Tigatron in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you won't
losing
judge
by
them,
a
but I
little
will.
less than 150 votes. So I'm loving him too. Awesome.
By the way, I will just acknowledge how many people have just shown up to this stream, and I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'll have to do some more.
Wait, what?
All right.
What
last
at the
but not
what
least,
is that
we
the
do
amount
have
that
our
are
human
here or
inductee
the
for the year.
lack of?
Normally there'd be some big build up.
I mean,
The
I
amount
don't-
of people that are here.
I don't do this for views or anything. I would love to, but I'm not that big, and
someone
frankly, I
without
don't
making
think I ever
the
will be.
connection between Hasbro and Takara Tomy, Transformers most likely would have never existed. This year, we're honored to add Henry Orenstein to the Transformers Hall of Fame. The world also
Yeah, I remember
launched
this
in
dude.
December of 2021, and we wanted
Can
to
you just
honor
give me a brief rundown of this guy? Because his name seems familiar to me, but I can't recall what he did.
Henry
For those of you that don't know the history,
Ornstein. Why
why
does
don't
that
you,
name
enlighten us a
sound
little bit?
familiar?
I can hit the broad strokes here. So, for those that don't know Henry, he was essentially a Polish Jew who survived the World War II concentration camps.
Crazy.
He moved to the United States in 1947, and following the war, he changed his name from Henrik to Henry. He was a notable inventor. He had over 100 patents to his name.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He became like a toy inventor, and that's great. That's amazing. Essentially, he was the man who bolstered the deal between Takara Tomy and Hasbro in the 80s to bring Diaclone.
In other words, this guy is responsible
Yeah, it's crazy.
for
Like there were so many robot brands
Transformers.
being brought over to
This dude survived World War II concentration camp. Jesus, I can't even imagine.
You were always just a robot, right? So, but yeah,
I
that
can.
partner between Takara and Hasbro was born, and Transformers there. Thanks so much for taking me through it. Yeah, I mean, and it's crazy to think about, right? It's been almost 40 years. That was in 1983.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Henry. Let's just pay respect to the guy.
Rest in peace, Henry.
May he rest well.
Thank you, Henry, for your
Thank you
vision
for
and
your
knowledge and just understanding of the toy world. We wouldn't be here today without your contribution.
Mac, you are
He has
absolutely
lived
right.
long
Henry
and
Orenstein,
prosper.
What an
Big Run
absolutely
franchise.
phenomenal and invaluable part of the Transformers legacy. I mean, without him, none of us would be here today. Transformers wouldn't even
I can't even imagine that. I wouldn't want to live.
Frankly, I wouldn't be here. I would
No.
have a job.
I
What,
wouldn't.
even in a world where
Without
GoBots are supreme and Transformers just lost out.
Truly a terrifying dystopia.
Now, with that,
I'm called the
said,
TF addict for nothing, but I don't have TF. What am I?
Wheels.
I'm
Don't
just
you
an
think,
addict.
Leo? Yeah.
In an alternate
Great,
universe,
what
you could be
does
the
this Gen Z
GAGB
moron want?
You two viewers, we're still on air.
Yes, I know.
We're live.
I know.
They're like the sitcom related type thing going on right now.
Hey man, I'm trying to like get my boom tube up and running, man.
That's sick.
That's
Wow.
Is that a light bright? That's
light bright.
That's the
Wait, what?
Light Bright. Remember Light Bright?
Holy crap! I used to have one.
Check
As a
out my
kid.
digital art. I totally made it and didn't rip it off like
I've been doing this
4chan or
entire time. Like, I'm
something.
trying to figure out, man.
I was in between watching all the great reveals. I saw this. You left it laying around. Me and
I'm
Amen
sure
said
you were,
might as well put it together.
Yeah, he probably copy
Okay,
pasted this
that's
thing off like
genuinely
DeviantArt.
amazing.
He looks absolutely spectacular. Cleo, I think you kind of stole my thunder. This is what we've been waiting for. It is the biggest light bright yet.
Oh, this is okay.
They're bringing back Light Bright. Oh, good.
Okay. No, I've seen Light Bright in before. I've just never
So
seen this.
many little pups
You can actually
are
find
in
Light
this.
Bright at like Target and such.
I'm gonna say 2,000.
I've seen a couple of
Biggest
them.
Light
Let me
Bright.
go up a little bit.
3,000?
No, that's right.
Amen?
4,000.
4,000. 4,000.
6,000
I
pegs,
legitimately
you
kind
guys.
of want
6,000 pigs?
6,000.
I legitimately kind of
This is
want
like a
this.
childhood dream come true. And not only do we have
Ooh.
beautiful
That's a lot of
Okay.
pegging.
three different
That's
versions that you
cool.
can choose from in this set.
3 different ones. So
Come
we
on,
get
of the hour we have of the stream, they're using it
Oh,
for
that's
Light
cool.
Bright. That's
No,
not
we
fair.
still got a shattered glass
It is
reveal.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah.
you know.
Do they
use
like
that
up there
laptop
means
if you
like
want.
bright
Your
things?
Zoom
I'm
call,
imagining
you can
so.
play it on the tabletop, and it's battery powered on and off light switch. So
Come on,
it's
turn it
super
on. I
easy,
wanna see the
easy,
lights.
Easily accessible.
Turn.
Which is hard sometimes.
What is this
and
bitch?
God, it's spectacular.
I want this to decorate my toy room, my game room. I'm for sure putting this in the back of a Zoom call. Hey man, where you putting this the next time you DJ?
I need all three.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get all
And I
three.
need that.
Probably going to be like what, $90, $90 to $90.
Absolutely.
And this is the biggest one. This is the biggest light
Probably.
bright ever.
It's the biggest light bright yet. So that's like a pretty special moment for us here because Transformers is so thrilled to be a part of this collaboration with Light Bright, bringing it to life, literally lighting up your room. Ba-dum-bum.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Great way to pull it in.
Amazing. So, look, let's keep going, right? We've got so much more to talk about today. I am really excited. I mean, fans, y'all have heard of it before, but let's talk a little bit about Transformers Earth.
Oh, here we go.
This
Yes!
series.
No! Oh my God.
It is.
Finally.
It is comedic, and it's an original series that will be premiering this November.
Yet
on
another original series.
Nickelodeon. We are
It looks so
Well,
good.
pretty-
It's essentially a
It does.
Considering that,
new generation.
well, considering
of
Cyberverse left the
And, oh my
bar
God, this
a
is one
little
of my favorite
low,
parts.
like
It's
lower
the
than
first
usual,
time
yeah.
We're going to see Transformers robots were born on
What is
Earth.
high?
really
I
hate
forget.
that. I accept
I'm
it. We never
gonna get a
really
Transformers
tired.
robot.
I hate that.
For our bots. And,
I know you can't
have
call
a
them
Transformers show
Cybertronians if
without
they're not
some of our
on
legacy
Cybertron, but like
favorites.
Transformers robots sounds so
Obviously, we're
lame.
going to see those classic bots return, teaching the new bots what it really means to be in the
So this
world
is like a more
of
mature
what it
version
means
of
to
like
be a
Rescue Bots.
Transformers robot. So
Sounds
we've
like
got a
it, but I
quick
love
little
it.
I can see that.
sneak peek for y'all. So let's take a look at this.
Oh my God!
Oh,
I thought I swear I've seen this on like Instagram.
Oh, they're showing this again?
I was gonna say like, yeah, it's probably like this is just
I
a
don't care. I still.
Oh
love
no,
it.
our weight.
Full blown.
God, her
Oh,
eyes
no,
are so
not the
large.
combined weight of 2 children.
Who chose that?
God, I cannot wait to find out, like, you know, exactly why this is happening. Like, how? What is this crystal? Where did it come from?
I
What is
love
the
those
origin?
Arachnomex.
Oh, God, such a cool name.
Why are they fully armed already?
Well, I mean, they're very much like, you know, I'm still like, you know, Transformer robots. Sorry, that's so hard to say.
I also
Like, they
really
already-
appreciate.
They were literally born like 2 seconds and they already taken a life.
They're probably
Well,
just discovering
we're
their
not counting the
powers.
Arachnomex. They're not alive, are they? Oof, that's a good
They're
question.
probably
they're-
like discovering their.
No, they're not alive.
Optimus always sees the bright side, even when there isn't one.
God, I'm so happy that Alita is here.
yes. I'm
Judith is
wondering
up-
if her design was inspired by her legacy toy, actually.
I'm not leaving until you're safe.
I don't know if it's a Legacy Toy Axe. Alan Tudyk as Optimus Prime is really good. Not gonna lie.
Dude,
I've literally seen this trailer over and over and over again.
I will not care. I will watch it like on on my own time.
You guys!
Isabel's you right now.
You're on the bright thing.
I'm so excited. I'm stoked for this brand new show. You know, it's been a minute since we've had a show of this particular style, and it's an entirely new storyline. We're going to get to see things that we have never, ever seen before in Transformers.
Please don't call the Transformers bots in the show.
And this is brand new news. Hot off the press, Cleo. Hot off the press.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news right here at Pulse Con.
Yes, as I feel like a newscaster. There's going to be, in 2023, an all-new video game.
Excuse me? Sorry?
Ooh. Excuse me?
Made in partnership with incredible studio,
Better not be an
Outright Games. And we are
Oh wait,
so
isn't that
thrilled
virtual
to
reality?
Oh, this. Wait a minute. I mean,
It is
okay.
coming
Oh,
out in
wait.
2023.
Reality thing.
So keep your eyes out for more information. And get hyped.
False alarm, everyone.
Is coming through, rolling out with
Back to bed.
everything.
False
Isn't that the
alarm.
same people who made the
Characters,
Battlegrounds
action,
game?
adventure, family.
What more do you need?
Yeah,
video
it's
game.
just
And video
Pokemon
game.
Go, but for
Oh,
Transformers.
We've got
I don't
even
know.
more plans
Okay,
for you
I'm not
guys.
gonna be,
Things
like,
coming up. Earthspark
Negative
related.
towards it.
You
I will say,
know,
if it's anything
be
like the
sure to check
Transformers
back.
Prime Wii game,
You know,
I'm
there might
gonna
be
get
more
it.
new news happening there, but come back to Hasbro Pulse as well for a special limited time opportunity to pre-order a few of the toys. So keep your eyes and ears
There's a Shattered Glass
open.
reveal. Few teased it. Where is it?
I'm talking.
Oh,
That's
man.
what Pulse Con is all about.
That is.
Big reveals, big news.
Yes.
Just seeing that trailer, right? Knowing the fact that we're getting a chance of.
Also, I kind of really wish they
Bumblebee
would have showed
pulls
like a new trailer and just.
And you said
I mean,
this is the first time
it's a little
we've seen
bit-
Transformers
yeah.
born on Earth.
It looks like the toys were the main focus, and for sure they delivered on that, but everything else.
Oh yeah,
was-
100%. I'm not
World.
against it. I just kind of wish they, if they're gonna hype up Earthspark, at least give us some like new footage or something. But then again,
Yeah.
Instagram is spoiling the shit out of us every Thursday
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
tell me to stop. Let's move to comics, you guys. For anyone who has seen our previous Transformers fan streams, you might know that I am a massive comic book fan, big nerd for it, and I'm really excited to be able to share with you guys. I was able to sit down with incredible comic book artist and author Nick Roach, and we have a little bit of sneak peek of
Nice.
that interview available for you guys here today. So
I love his stuff, man.
look, shall we?
Last Stand of the
Anyways, I
Wreckers,
digress.
the entire
Last
Wreckers
Standing, we've
series,
got a
man.
couple covers done by yourself and Josh.
Except for the last
and
one. That
I know
one was
throughout this entire
So this is now
conversation,
onto
I
comic
think
book
it's really
stuff.
That's right.
Look,
He's
the fact
doing,
that Nick
he's
Roach
doing the
is
last
gonna be
IDW
on
series.
like on the Earthspark team. I'm excited.
Within Cybertronians, both
I mean, he has a lot of like
individual
design
characters, like duality of
privilege.
character,
Like he's
but also
he's
that
part of the
duality
design
form,
team for the
right?
robots and or the
And
Cybertronians.
this
So it's like
miniseries
that's
embodies
a huge deal. Like that's why
With
Bumblebee
with
was so
Earthspark,
IDW.
I really hope the kids aren't as irritating as they're made out to be seen.
Don't.
I mean,
count
if it's
your, don't count your
amazing.
hopes gold.
Anyway, speaking of character, I am curious to hear you
Yeah.
talk a bit about how you approach.
Look, I know I'm hot stuff, but this is not what I had in mind.
Like you did.
That's a good comic, by the way. I actually finished it a couple of weeks ago.
Entirely
I should read it. It's like 'cause that's the last IDW comic, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Last mammoth.
I'm not gonna lie, the
That was
ending
only-
is
well,
really
like as I referred to before,
melancholy.
I find kind of when I'm designing them, it's important that you can see the big
It's
turn
kinda-
into something, and you kind
I'll
of get
get-
some
I'll
idea
get
of
reading
what
that
they turn
soon.
into.
It's only 4 issues, right?
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet. A lot of characters. I'm not gonna say who, but you get a lot of
And
characters.
so if that goes with kind of body language and proportions, I'm going to lean into that a little bit more. So with Last Spot Standing, who, spoilers, the last spot is Old Man Rodimus. He's kind of perceived to be
Old Man
like a
Rodimus.
Transformer.
Oh
Kind
my
of,
god.
It's just
I
Logan,
got the
but
phrase
really
replace
was.
Logan with Hot Rod.
Destroyed the universe.
Yeah, I
There's only
was
a
about
few
to say
other
that.
ones left. But it's for reasons. This planet is kind of like an analogy to the.
Oh, it's not that IDW is getting canceled, Mark. It's literally
and
just a
so
case of they want
the,
the license to Transformers.
Yeah, someone else will have the right to do comics with Transformers.
vehicles being introduced to this
Yeah.
kind
I'm
of.
glad that they uploaded this interview, like separately.
I'm curious to see where the future of Transformers comics is going to go from here, though.
And you're going to see this figure,
Like as long as they get
go nuts as
big
Marvel
names,
acquires.
like as long as they get the big names like Guido Guidi, Nick Roach, James Roberts, like I'm good.
This is actually this kind of covered
But
wagon.
don't make the stylization too weird. Like give us something we're familiar with, but find a way to change it just a little bit.
So we kind of, I love the idea of having to figure out
kind of what sort of shape.
Damn it, I want Isabella's shirt.
Car mode being that it could almost be completely flat. Conceal as a wagon if you covered it with enough rubbish.
I just love that shattered glass look.
Kind of like, cover over it.
That seems to be my whole wardrobe.
Just nothing says fashionable, like broken glass.
Into the old west sort of stuff. So again, it's just one of those sort of things where you kind of have the bot mode character design in mind more so than like this wheel goes here and it will rotate, 350 to 360 degrees.
Is this guy still talking?
So because I kind of wanted that silhouette.
Yeah, I'm still here, guys.
Is a legend.
And kind of like slightly.
Oh, some respect.
Not as kind of stealth as he was when he was.
This man has been part of IDW for so long.
I'm just I'm a little too tired to be respectful.
And kind of that thing of leaning
I was more so joking.
Too tired for respect.
No, I don't. I kind of agree that IDW is getting cancelled. Like the Transformers run at IDW is coming to an end.
It's not getting cancelled. They lost the license. The license expired.
But I'm hoping whoever picks up the license.
There's a difference between cancelled and the expiration date of a license.
Yeah, just look at Activision and the Transformers games.
You never knew what character, what device was actually a Transformer, and whether it was not about Insecticon. Well, we did it with Sins of the Records. We did it with.
Oh, he did mention Sins of the Records.
Tarantulas has created these biological transformers.
I think I'll fall asleep now if you don't mind.
So you don't know what they are. It could be any Earth animal, and if he's perfected that.
I think we'll get our final toy reveal because I'm 100% sure.
In that series, there's a whale. There's a
100% certain.
Any idea who's going to pick up the license next?
Taskmaster,
Well, it technically ties in with their whole capsule system, so.
And I love that sort of, kind of duality or
Hey, Gold, could you tell me when it's over? Good night.
Not only with, the visual forms or
night.
Forms, that they can be one thing and also the other. But that thing of like, with characters as well, they're like kind of the Transformer can be this, and then they can through the story become that, or they're concealing this, and through the story you uncover.
Oh, he legit left. Okay.
That's especially the case with Last Spot.
Yeah, he's Australian, so it must be like
it's a story
really late over there.
To come back to
maybe
because of
I can't remember all the time zones.
And again, so you're playing through the strengths that way too.
All right, thanks to Pat, me, and Isabella, and our friend Nick Roche. Super fun. Make sure you add that VOD content to your queue for later today. As you guessed it, or kind of knew it, our final reveal of the day is none other than the raddest dude in here. Glass Soundwave.
Please be the Netflix mold. Please be the Netflix mold.
Well, you like how I just transformed it tomorrow.
Nah, there's gonna be
Who's talking, Mark?
No, dude, that comic art that they showed was Netflix.
Finally, that Earthrise mold. We get Shattered Glass Soundwave, Cowabunga dudes. Yeah, I mean,
I was honestly, I really thought it was gonna be Hot Rod, but I guess not.
Right, obviously.
Well, I'm not mad.
I mean, I love.
No, I'm not either. I mean, I was right. It was gonna be a Voyager class.
I'm pretty hyped up about this, and he also does come with the 2 cassettes.
Oh, 2.
Baby. So I mean,
oh wait, Ravage and Laserbeak probably.
Soundwave from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. I need something cool for Pulse Con.
Shattered Glass Ravage has a life of her own.
Soundwave specifically.
Oh yeah, that's true.
For today, so that's on me. You can all come yell at me on social. It's fine. But
no, it's not. We're not gonna yell at you.
First shot.
Yes, it is the Netflix mold. Thank God.
Cool. Hell yeah.
What's that? What's the Netflix mold?
Obviously, you
Soundwave.
Asking for this mold.
Oh, I've already got one, but
it was hard to find for some people, so it's cool to get.
That gives me massive hope.
Wait,
repack.
Is that Shattered Glass Soundwave? Holy Christ!
Oh God, he comes with a bandana. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it has to. If they didn't come with the bandana, I'd be pissed.
And ew, that Ravage mold still, ew.
He does have his nice
okay,
little
definitely gonna pre-order that
green
today.
Bandana here, and he does actually have some.
Oh, the bandana's great.
I love the bandana because that's what the original BotCon one went to.
Different colored tint for his chest.
Like it's
I'm
like
so glad
iconic
for
thing.
that because that means now that the rights are over with the copyright is over from Walmart, they can potentially re-release the Netflix Soundwave again.
They potentially could.
Yeah, like I had it once, but there was a
program like
a paint malfunction. They only painted one leg.
I can't get enough of
Oh,
these.
weird.
So really.
Mine just yellow.
I mean, he has all of his.
That's the only unfortunate thing. Mine yellow.
From the original toy here.
I'm kind of annoyed about this one now because every white figure is prone to yellowing, which is really unfortunate.
All right.
So we did have a.
They might have. I heard they fixed that.
Obviously, in the comics, it's kind of
no, it's still happening. Even reports of
we have to figure out what would work molded here without making some extra pieces.
The Cybertron Universe Metroplex, the Titan class is reported to have signs of discoloration.
Because then it would have
my Netflix Soundwave hasn't yellowed.
Well, didn't you just get?
It makes it messy. I like it sculpted on top of the head.
And I'm not sure why, because I've heard that mold, that the Netflix Soundwave is essentially doomed.
Didn't you just?
Because
didn't you just get him though not too long ago?
That was my fault.
Yeah, about a month ago or so.
Wasn't he like pre-owned?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it like half a year, it'll yellow. It happened on mine, it happened on my buddy Thanatos Primes. It's reported.
Even if I keep them out of sunlight, it'll still yellow.
Here we have two covers up here.
Yeah, I mean natural lighting and such too will have it yellow, unfortunately. Like even
because I've just really kept it in a plastic bag.
It's just I'm gonna tell you,
shattered glass logo
really
on
unfortunate,
but we have another cover here, and this will be a retailer incentive cover, and drawn by maybe somebody sitting at this table, and that somebody is not me. So, Mark, let's talk about your comic cover
debut. I mean, talk about a childhood dream come true, really. I mean, my artwork featured on a cover for a character that I got to design.
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't know Mark was a comic book artist.
Is a dream come true.
Wow.
I could not be happier.
He shared some of his artwork on
It was awesome when you were just like reached out.
on his Instagram, and he's really good. But I did not.
Hey, let's
Holy
email
shit!
the guys at IDW like, hey, people high up in charge, I have my friend here, Mark, who's doing all this awesome artwork and deco on this character. He does art on the side. He wants to draw a cover. How can we make that happen? So,
that's really cool.
Yeah, and
rad.
just ever since I was a kid, that's kind
Oh,
of
the fact that we're going over the hour-long block.
and
This
that's
makes
the
me
reason
happy.
why I jumped on Transformers at an early age as well. And it's just to have that featured on the IDW comic for the series.
I'll be at the comic shop on the Wednesday. It comes out in December. Make sure you run out, get that book. Again,
I'm not going to have to. I'm definitely just going to pre-order the figure and then get the retail cover or the
I can't wait.
Yeah, retail cover because that thing.
Pulse Con 2022 Transformers panel. We did it. We did a ton of things. Legacy Evolution.
God, that Legacy Evolution line is looking so good.
Dude there ever.
That one's so good. I am so pleased they're doing Hot Shot.
Again, don't forget to check out all the stuff here on the screen. Add these QR codes, scan them. It'll take you to product. It'll take you to the VOD content. You get a chance to relook at all that stuff we revealed for the Magic.
Like, I might just pre-order Hot Shot and like a Convoy and then just be done with it. Maybe even Scrap Face as well.
Scrapbook.
Scrapbook, sorry. Yeah.
Again, from the bottom of our hearts for spending your time with us on this amazing Friday.
Well, thank you, Transformers crew.
Yeah, man, holy shit.
2 years. Stick around. Nothing has changed. We'll be sitting here. We have Power Rangers coming up next, with the day being capped by Ryan, Dan, and Dwight for the Team Marvel Legends.
I kind of want to stick around for the Power Rangers stuff, but that's not what my channel is about.
No, Power Rangers is way over there. I used to watch it in the early 2000s, but they hold no interest. Oh, what a...
I think that's a good place to cut it off for there.
What a stream that was.
We're not ending it just yet. We're only an hour and a half into the stream, so we can still talk about the reveals and such.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check TFW real quick to see I actually have any of the photos of the figures and such. I would say Instagram, but unfortunately.
All right, shall we do a bit of audience engagement here and just ask everyone what their favorite bit of the stream was, like their favorite reveals and what have you?
Well, uno momento. I gotta go through. I gotta see if I can. Find them. Because I'm pretty sure someone did screen caps. 100%.
Pretty sure someone has done already, and they're making their rounds.
It'll just be like an audio podcast type deal, and I'm fine with that. That's what TFTC really is anyway. It's more so a podcast than a live stream. But holy shit.
Wow, I was not expecting Armada to be this early.
I definitely was, because the whole thing with it so far is okay, Mark. He's really not calling you out, buddy. Just patience. I get the hype. I will add you. Hang on. We're gonna add someone brief into the live stream. You might want to notify Ninjago.
And Indrago's gone to bed.
No, he said wake me up whenever it's over, but I guess okay, that's fine. It's whatever. But anyway, once again, before we do continue, thank you very much to Ninjago, the ex-communicator, for joining us. Once again, everyone who is part of this stream will have their stuff, links and such provided in the description down below. If not after the stream, probably tomorrow, because I'm going to be very busy. I have
and I will.
And also, I did say the next video that I was going to work on was going to be the Armadaversary video. It is still in progress. However, because I still want to try to stay relevant, because that's what it is with the Transformers community now, apparently, I'm going to do my breakdown TFTC extra on all the reveals and such. Probably no audio, just a lot of visual, and just show you guys what we saw and go from there. So stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, once again, links to everyone will be provided down in the description down below. So please be sure to go check them out. And speaking of, we have a new guest. So, quick introduction, very brief.
Hey guys, how you all doing?
Hello, Mark Creation.
Hello.
You want to let people know who you are, what you do?
Let me mute the YouTube. I couldn't hear myself. What's going on?
Just want to do a brief introduction.
Oh yeah, I'm Mark Creation Studios. I'm just a fellow friend, and I'm really hyped for this Pulse Con. And I do stop motions. Is that it?
Is that it for you? Is that what you want to be it? It's your introduction, not mine.
Hey, I'm not good at introductions, so that's it for me.
Okay, so welcome once again, even with our new guest. Link in the description down below, so please be sure to go check them out. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it, because we basically did like a live reaction, so we're gonna do a little bit of a breakdown. I tried to do it earlier, but people were talking over me, which is understandable. It's a live stream. It happens. How we feeling about Legacy Evolution?
It's all right.
I'm feeling really excited, honestly.
Where's the energy?
Yeah, I'm
get everyone hyped.
I'm definitely very excited. As I said earlier on, I'm definitely looking forward to Liar Convoy, Hotshot, Scrapbook.
Yep.
So, speaking from a guy that spent over $100 on a stupid Mastermind Creations Tarn toy, which isn't that stupid, I'm just saying it for shits and giggles. I am really hyped for a retail Tarn, because now normies can get it, and even I'm going to get it, because it looks really good. For a Hasbro toy, it looks actually very, very good, and I'm really hyped for it. And the Hot Shot I'm also very hyped for, because I've been waiting for years to use a updated Armada Hot Shot. I've been waiting.
Man, there are so many things I want to say.
Same. I'm just trying to not interrupt anyone.
This toy line, or yeah, I guess this toy line, because it's, well, I don't know, it's like a subline, but it's another install. I don't know, it's not a trilogy. It's just a continuation to Legacy. It's like if Studio Series with Studio Series 86, how they kind of coincide. But, dude, there is so much that I want to say, but I feel like I'm going to be the longest one here. I'm blown away. Like, again, we knew the leaked listings and everything the moment they went up on TFW. Courtesy of Prime 17, Mr. Chaos, those guys who were in the Target and Walmart systems and everything, and they found these. We knew we were going to see these. And BMAC also confirmed on his post, even like a week or two before the stream, that we were going to see Legacy Evolution. We were not going to see anything for Earthspark. We were not going to see anything for Studio Series. We weren't going to see anything for Generation Selects. It was only going to be Legacy Evolution, which I respect and appreciate, because if they kind of threw in too much, I feel like obviously it'd be too much. So it was nice to kind of just dip our toes into next year, as opposed to here's everything all at once. And the reason I say that is because I recently watched a video on from one of my favorite YouTubers, who's a Power Ranger YouTuber, MMPR Toys. He brought up a very good point. If they decided to just reveal everything all at once and only give you like a month to get everything, no one is going to be able to afford that. Not unless you be strong side
overwhelmed.
Well, not only that, you're not going to have time to be excited for everything. For example, if they did introduce Earthspark toy line, that's like 5 or 6 classes, core class or deluxe class, whatever they use. because that's what you got to think about as well. It's not just a line. Each line has, subclasses and everything. And that's so many figures. It's going to overwhelm stocks, and it's going to overwhelm the audience. Because, from this reveal, for me personally as a normie, and I don't know about all of you guys. I know most of you guys would probably buy more than me in this line, knowing me. But I'm only interested in 3 figures that were revealed. And that's about average for every reveal show that they do. It's very average for me. And for most people, it's probably more like 5 or 6 or whatever. I know some collectors out there would probably buy every single one just because they're collectors. And hey, I respect that.
I mean, now that I have time to gather my thoughts together,
yeah,
I'm just gonna roll through. Obviously, I'm looking forward to like Convoy. I'm looking forward to Scraphook. Scraphook looks really interesting. Don't know who he is, and I usually stay away from characters who I'm not interested in. Who I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get Tarn, I'm gonna get Hotshot, and I'm gonna get that really cool Mad Max Junkion guy that I forgot his name already.
Yeah, Scraphook.
Okay, yeah, that's what we were talking about, the same guy. Okay. But yeah, my point is, if there was a lot of figures at once that I cared about, which would happen if there's way more lines being revealed at once, for everyone, this is what would happen, is you would get overwhelmed and you would forget different things and you wouldn't have time to get different things. We're not rich. We're just normies, so we can't buy every single figure.
I don't know if I would keep saying normies.
Well, I don't know what else to call us. I don't know.
Just people.
Middle class scrubs.
Just people. I mean, at this point, everyone's going to probably be living above poverty because freaking economy and everything.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what else to say. Normal people.
Yeah, just people. Just people, man. Average Joes.
You know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah, I get it. No, and I agree, because it's not everyone is fortunate enough to hoard hundreds of thousands of dollars and then just spend it willy-nilly on whatever they want, while also trying to maintain, a stable living. I mean, I can't even say I do that. I get SSI. I only get so much money a month. I can only have so much total. So I got to be careful, which is why I haven't been pre-ordering so much.
Yeah,
I'm the same as you. I'm in the same boat as TFA, despite being in another country. But I've got to be careful on what I'm getting, because as you all know, the UK is in an economic crisis at the moment.
Yeah, it's also intention span, because if they did reveal everything all at once, what's going to happen the rest of the year? We're just going to be waiting for the toys, and then there's going to be nothing. No news, no nothing. They're going to lose audiences. They're going to lose fans. People are going to get, uninterested and start being like, okay, well, I'm going to go to Star Wars because they keep on revealing more toys, or I'm going to go to Marvel or whatever. You know what I mean? They got to keep it consistently a little at a time.
The only thing that I wish that would improve is their estimation on their release dates, as opposed to putting something so far back, like say January or February of next year, because this has happened numerous times this year alone, where the Wreckers collection from Amazon was scheduled to come out in November. This came out in July.
Yeah, that's kind of
they need to find a way to closely, at least closely, give a better window of time, as opposed to.
Yeah, but is that really Hasbro's fault though?
Well,
I mean, technically, yeah, they're the ones that are saying this is when it's going to be distributed, because then they're going to send it to the retailers. But even then, the retailers can get the stuff early too. So it's kind of a mixed bag type deal. I'm just saying, I would prefer if they would give a more accurate window, as opposed to just throw a date out there and then all of a sudden, oh hey, this new thing that was supposed to come out 5 months later is out now. Forget your money. Just buy it now. It's because it's happened to me so much, and it caused me so much inconvenience, and that could be on me. I'm not going to blame everything on a company, but I've had to ask my dad cover me numerous times to cover me for stuff like that, unfortunately. So, and even then, my local area is still very much bad when it comes to updating recent figures. But
that's
dude, I know. I'm in England. I'm in England, and England is notoriously bad for getting stuff. That's why I was shocked earlier this year when the UK Smith's Toy Superstores got in like the Velocitron collection.
Yeah. That's the other thing that point I want to bring up is the stores themselves. I love talking about 10 years ago when Dark of the Moon first came out. There was an entire, at least for me, I don't know about anybody else, for me, in my local Walmart and my Target, they both had an entire shelf for just Transformers and maybe Marvel on the other side or something. It was like just nothing but Transformers. And that was just for the Dark of the Moon and I think Hunt for the Decepticons toy lines.
First off, sorry, don't mean to cut off. Shout out to H&E, Anthony, aka H&E Toys, Tech and Games. Okay. I didn't know that. So good to know. Anyway, continue.
COVID's really good.
Yeah, we're still here. We're still live.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, so continue, Mark.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, now we don't have that anymore. And Hasbro can't expect them to do that anymore. Because, let's be honest, there's not as many kids out there buying Transformers off the shelves anymore. They're now going for Marvel and Star Wars. And I know I keep on bringing up those two particularly, but it's true. Of course, they're still in the Transformers, but not nearly as much. So that's another thing. It's overstocking. It's just going to make them all sit in like the back of the store, in like their storage area for months. And of course,
yeah, but that's when deals occur.
Yeah. One other thing I wanted to say is like, you guys, I don't know if you agree with this or not, but for me, I really didn't like it how they released the Netflix trilogy. No matter if you like the Netflix shows or not, I personally thought they were a mixed bag. I kind of liked them, kind of hated them, but they released the entire seasons all at once. And that's kind of a similar problem for me because then it's just 1 week, like one video or one stream or one voice call to talk to your friends about, hey, I liked this show, and then that's it. The conversation is over. Whereas if you release one episode a week, that gives people enough time to theorize, enough time to get hyped for the finale and stuff like that. It's the same thing with toys. Don't do it all at once, Hasbro. So they're doing it.
You actually like what they did today then? Is that what you're saying, Mark?
I do like what they did today. Absolutely.
100% impressed with everything so far.
All that's going through my mind is when I was seeing this stream was, okay, how long is it before these YouTubers, I'm not naming names, but how long is it before this certain YouTuber, we all know who I'm talking about, gets a hold of these and he's going to review them on his channel?
Very tempted to say the name, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. So.
No, don't say the name. No.
Okay.
There's one thing I want to do. I want to avoid drama of any kind. Plus,
and that's the exact reason why I'm not, because I know I'm on someone else's channel, so I'm not going to do it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Even MGO is like, yeah, why do people have to do this early? No. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm really glad that they decided to just show only the first wave because they easily could have shown everything, and frankly, I don't see why they would do. What is that?
What is that?
Well, you cut off like you're streaming at a very bad time because apparently they did this. There is a gigantic turn on statue right behind them.
You've got to be kidding me!
Oh wow!
Was that there the whole time? We just didn't notice.
No, I think they just threw it in.
Look, yeah, God, look at it.
Oh my God, I need that. Hold on, I want to full screen you. Give you the focus on the show. Come on, man.
Wait, look how small they are compared to it.
Holy scrap!
Holy shit!
I really want that. I don't have that in my house. No, I love it.
I want that in the garden. That'll overlook everyone. That'll give the neighbors a fright.
I'm so happy that they did I can't get over it. I really can't. Thank you for sharing that, Rebecca.
Yeah,
no problem.
You missed it.
At least I can do it for like basically ghosting you guys for like 20 minutes.
No, you're good.
You're fine.
Goodness, that was pretty badass.
That was an awesome stream all around. Even though, like I said before, I'm not as into every single reveal as.
Can we also give our praises to Hugh for the preview show? I don't know if anyone saw it.
Hell yeah!
Wait, what?
I watched a little bit of it.
Hugh Adams in the preview show, Transformers reviews, awesome reviews.
But I know
Hugh Adams.
I know who Thew is. TF Addict, dude. I keep having to tell you that.
I know. But I just wanted while on this live stream, I just wanted to just say he did very well.
I mean, I could tell he was like kind of intimidated and a little nervous, but he was also having some fun with it too. So I'm glad that he enjoyed himself, because it's like you're representing not only the Transformers community, but you're representing Hasbro as well. So it's like
and he was representing Transformers fans in the UK, i.e. me.
Yeah. Which I'm very grateful to you guys for, because that's really awesome. I'm not going to share that comment, Anthony, but I will share this one. These next two, I mean. Some leeway to have content. Yeah, that's also very true. Yeah. Oh, Tarn was CG, not that impressed. Oh, okay. Well, either way, they still put up something Tarn related, which I appreciate. Hasbro acknowledged Tarn, aside from the comics, which is great.
Tarn's an amazing character.
Tarn is my favorite IDW character of all time from the Decepticon Justice Division. I mean,
I can't comment about IDW because I couldn't get into it.
Top one still goes to Nautica.
I was into it before they went sideways. I almost said another word. I'm holding back.
The worst I've heard of IDW is the human baby transformer in chest.
We don't talk about that. We don't.
Like what the, you know.
That was just really fucking weird. Yeah, I'm just trying to gather it, because like right now I'm like all that. The endorphins, the adrenaline, the serotonin and dopamine is like at such a high, but it's slowly crashing. But I'm still super excited. Yes, Marvel Human. We don't talk about it.
What's happening?
Anyway, yeah. So again, I mean, yeah, Thew, he did a great job. I love the charisma that he brought to the pre-show. I kind of wish he had longer time, but I mean, you know, because it's like it's a pre-show at 11. They didn't start the stream until like 1. So I mean, they gave him an hour, but you know, I could have seen them do it for like 2 hours, maybe. I kind of wish there was more fan engagement. I gotta give a shout out to Ultra Marcus, who got mentioned by Hasbro and Thew, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah,
this is a good dude.
Ultra Marcus is fantastic.
Yeah, he's such a sweetheart. He really is, like, quite possibly one of my favorite Transformers people. I can't believe that we live in an age right now as Transformers fans where we are getting so spoiled at the fact that we're not only branching from G1, but we're branching into other universes. Like, a lot of fans are eating good tonight. Like Armada fans, Beast Wars fans, not even just Beast Wars, Beast Wars 2 fans of the Japanese versions, Diaclone, Generation 2, like Animated's getting some acknowledgement. In fact, even in that little picture that we see, the poster for Legacy Evolution, there's an animated space bridge in there.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised if we see some Transformers Prime or Transformers animated characters hit Legacy Evolution. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know who.
If you remember at the start of the stream, I did predict Lockdown.
That is true.
But then it turned out to be Scrapfoot.
For whatever.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Just leaves.
No, his Wi-Fi is acting up again.
Yeah, I'm really hyped.
Man, I'm just trying to like come down off of all that. I really hope they don't make Prime figures. And I'm not saying that to anyone who likes Prime. I'm just saying if you want Prime figures, just get APC toys. They're not going to redo the Prime stuff. They've already done it the way that they've done it. And I think that's the style they're going to
I've already ranted about the Bulkhead figure. I think the last time
why people decide to get upset about stuff like that. Like, okay, you're getting mad over toys. Like, get off.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm talking about other people because like I've seen so many people get so like butthurt over something like that. It's like it's a design choice. It's an aesthetic. It's the multiverse. There probably is a universe where those characters exist in G1 fashion.
And I fucking love that they made a G1 version of Bulkhead. It's just not
yeah, I do too. I really do like that one. It reminds me a lot of his Transformers Timelines design.
Yeah.
In fact, the Bulkhead.
The what?
We're talking about Legacy Bulkhead, right?
Just for a brief moment, because Marvelous Prime brought up that he wants Prime figures to be remade.
Yeah. I was looking on the internet earlier, and I found this really awesome Digibash custom of Laser Prime as Prime Optimus Prime.
Oh my. Sounds hot.
I just don't understand why people get so upset over something like that. Like, I can understand getting upset over like paint defects or something, like if it's a legitimate QC issue. I can't get upset over something like, oh, they took Prime Bulkhead and turned him into a G1 character, basically. It's like, no, that's silly. You're getting upset over toys. Toys are supposed to bring.
That's so dumb.
Like, I could get upset that that they revealed. I don't know what's a fucking toy that came out today that I didn't like at all. I don't think there is any toy that came out today I didn't like.
I even said it in the stream when it was revealed with Torn. I mean, I wasn't upset. Obviously, I was very ecstatic, but I said I'm not going to be one of those type of fans who's going to get upset just because they don't have his mask removable. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
it's
I don't care.
Torn in fucking retail.
Yeah, I don't give a crap that there's no helmet. Like, sorry, that there is no removable mask. I really love that.
Hey, look at that. It's the man who I shouted out just a few moments ago.
Ultra Marcus, how you doing?
Hey, Ultra Marcus.
Like I said though, like I'm not going to be mad over them not having a removable mask for Tarn. Like he looks so good. Like even the tank mode looks just a little wonky. I really do prefer the Mastermind Creations one, but I'm not going to put this one down just because it's not 100% accurate, and that's what I want.
Yeah. Even the Mastermind Creations one isn't 100% accurate, and I fucking have them and I love them. So.
The other thing too is that people really want accuracy based on these figures. And the one thing they have to realize is like they're not just going to be like one-to-one replicas of these characters and these designs. They're going to be inspired by these designs.
I hate bringing them up again and again and again.
Hasbro has
a very good example of that. Yeah,
like Hasbro has done like remarkable works of art when it comes to these figures. Like, yeah, they're basic. Yes, they yellow. Yes, they have issues. Everything does.
That's
eventually
what toys do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every toy gets old. Have anybody seen Toy Story? That's like the whole thing behind it. So
yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's part of life, and you know we kind of that's when we collectors scrounge on eBay and such and try to get replaced, or at least I do. I can't speak for everyone.
Hey, I do too, man. So yeah, I'm with you there.
Yes, I did shout you out because you got shouted out by Hasbro Pulse. So congratulations, and Thew. So that's a big deal, man. I don't know what's going on in the live chat, but let's try to make that private. Like I said, I'm so lost for words. There's so much to talk about, and there's so much that I want to say, but like the words just aren't coming to me right now.
Yeah, we can, or at least I don't know if I'll be there, but we can stream again, and when they have like official images and stuff, I'd love to go in more detail then. But then,
at least with New York Comic Con coming up, we might get some more stuff.
100%. I think that's where Studio Series is going to be. Or maybe Rise of the Beast if we're lucky.
I was going to say, on October 4th, there's going to be a big Investors Day.
That's true.
I am hoping that they do show some Rise of the Beast stuff soon. Because it's coming out, I think, next year, isn't it?
Yeah. It's people are on the movie forums are craving anything from the movie.
I'm going to be 100% real with you. I'm losing interest.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
I guess for me, it's a really different situation. I'm super excited for movies, for Transformers movies, but for a particular reason, I think I'm fine.
Let me elaborate. I'm excited because I want to see like the character reveals more than I want to see the actual toys. Because like unless it's from Studio Series, it's probably not going to be that great of toys. Considering how the Bumblebee toy line was, it was like really subpar. I'm trying to think of another toy line that just kind of relied on. I think it was no, the Last Night did have a good toy line, even though the movie
Last Night was
sucked.
really good.
It was small. It barely got out there.
Yeah,
it was okay.
There were some bangers. Freaking Voyager Scorn.
I was gonna say Scorn. That was like my first.
Terrible movie, pretty decent toy line.
The movie
All
was
right.
You're okay
First of all, I'm
with
gonna have a
disagreeing
public
with me.
apology for the TFA.
No. It's all good. I'm watching as it goes. I'm more so watching out for you guys. That's all. Because personal chats and such like that on a live stream are not the place.
Anyway.
That's all I'm going to say there. Also, one more thing I want to address real brief. It's not meant to be a call out, but this is just for anyone. Don't tell me I'm taking something too personal, please, because this is my channel and I'm only trying to watch out for you guys because I don't want anything to happen. I don't want you to, get your own ass bit, basically. So don't take it too, I'm taking it too personal. I'm watching out for you guys. I'm not taking anything personal. I'm just watching out.
Trust me, I've seen plenty of live streams where people talk in the chat and see two people arguing or making amends, whatever.
That's what I want to avoid. It doesn't matter. Personal chat goes personal. If you guys want to talk on your own private stuff, not in the live stream. That's all I'm and I do not want any rebuttal from it either. I don't want to start a conflict. I don't want to start a drama. I'm just saying it and dropping it. So please don't reply towards it. We got photos. So now we can actually talk about this shit. So first and foremost, I want to break down this entire fucking thing right here. First off, I love the design for Tarn. It's not 100% IDW, but it is inspired, and I love the design that they did for his face.
Indeed.
But it also has me wondering: is he going to be like the main big bad of this entire like little story that they got going on for these figures? Because every figure,
I'd love there to be some sort of story told, even if it's through like Hasbro web page or whatever, like right up on the web page, because we've got nothing about the story.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, every figure has their own story. Like the whole story with robots. With the figures, there's always been like their own story and everything. And I'm really glad to see that like Tarn might be the big bad, kind of like how what's his name? Christ, I can't. No, it's just like Tarn. Just like how Cyberverse did it. Like Cyberverse was Tarn was like the big bad guy in the final installation, and they found a way to make that work. Oh, he lost connection.
I have a question.
God damn it! I'm tired of this happening.
You're all right, man.
McDonald's Wi-Fi or whatever the equivalent of McDonald's is there.
I have a question. Before today, did we know that we were getting a Tarn figure?
Yes, I knew. I followed TFW for like a fucking religion.
I follow it as well, but I don't usually religiously look at leaks. But I mean, I'm sure you do, and that's fine.
The only, hold on. DW is having issues hearing me. I don't know.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hang on. Just gonna boot him and reboot him and see what happens. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
DW. Anyway, I really enjoy what they're doing with the figures and like how they have their own little story, because like the whole thing with Metroplex for Legacy was that like he was an energon miner, basically, like he was mining for energon for the multiversal battle or something. Like everything has a story. People look at a figure release and they're like, "Ooh, what the fuck is this doing here? Why this one?" It's like he or she or they play a role into the story. And I think it's cool. DW, can you hear me? Oh, God damn it. I don't know what's going on. But I want to break this down quite a bit because like there's so much going on here. So first and foremost, we have our first look at quite possibly even more Junkions later because we got our first look at Scraphook, which I believe might be one of these characters that's riding. Yeah, I think it's that one right there on top of this motorcycle. I really like the Mad Max type design they got going on for the Junkions.
Me too.
I'm still hoping it was I was still hoping it was going to be like a female Junkion, like Nancy from Generation 1.
Oh.
But I mean, hey, if not, that's cool. Whatever. I'm cool with that. We got core class Dinobots. We have basically Grimlock, Swoop, Slag. No look at Sludge, unfortunately, not just yet.
Why did we never see Snarl? Come on, guys.
I'm with him.
Snarl's the best guy of the
Yes, he
Dinobots.
is.
Yeah.
For the Insecticons, we do have all three of them. So we have Bombshell, Shrapnel, and Kickback, as well as, and a huge shout out to Mark Clonus for making this happen because he had affiliation with the buzzworthy Bumblebee Creatures Collide 4-pack. We are basically confirmed at this point to get Barrage, as well as Venom, as well as Chop Shop. So we are getting all four of these.
Is one of their names.
Huh?
Isn't Ransack one of them?
Yeah, but we already got Ransack from that 4-pack.
Like I'm looking at a zoomed in image of the artwork, and I can clearly see Chop Shop.
Yeah, there's Chop Shop right there by the right side of Kickback. There's Barrage on the far left underneath Tarn's chin. Ransack is directly above Kickback in between his wings, and then Venom is directly behind Kickback. So it's really cool to see that we're getting all the Insecticons for the first time
the deluxe
in almost 40 plus years.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think the only figures I've seen of these guys after G1 was like fucking iGear or something. It was one of the very first third-party companies back.
Fans Project.
Fans Project, that's what it was, yeah. And then that was it. So I'm glad we're finally getting them.
Yeah, I'm excited for these. I really enjoy Ransack from the Creatures Collide 4-pack. I appreciate the fact that they gave him like a G1 toy kickback head for the Legacy kickback. That's a nice little bonus. Yeah. I'm curious on how they're going to do Chop Shop, Venom, and Barrage, but I feel like they'll find a way.
They might do remolds, or they might do their own individual modes. And
I'm more curious on these guys, these Junkions. Like, I love this one specifically. That just looks really fucking cool.
I'm going to be honest. Most of what has been like distracting me this entire time we've been working on this is whatever the fuck Hotshot has on his arm, because that does not look like his weapon. That just looks like a gear.
I think that's advertising the Evo Fusion, whatever, like
the Evo
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's kind of the new.
I'm not familiar with that, so okay.
Well, it's brand new.
All right. Yeah.
They literally just introduced it for Legacy Evolution. It's basically the fuck. I'm trying to think because again, my mind is just kind of. The Junkions are basically going to be like the weaponizer, modulator, and fossilizers, from what it seems, which I'm okay with. I mean, they even said it's like you can take them apart and give like a Junkion 2 front ends of a vehicle, which I think is going to be kind of fun. But yeah, continuing on with this little breakdown, we have our first look at Crosscut, which I have a feeling TFI Creations is going to go ape shit for. Maybe I don't know. I know he likes Crosscut. But I feel like this was going to happen because when Roadburn was released and announced for the Velocitron 500 collection, she had Crosscut's face. She didn't have her BotCon face where it was just like, or Skids' face basically repainted in black. She just had Crosscut's face. So I don't know why they decided to do that, but hey, it's whatever. So I'm really glad to see we're getting more Diaclone, and it's really cool to see Crosscut come back. And then, of course, above him, we have Needle Nose with his Target Masters. We have Leo Prime, a.k.a. Lio Convoy. Pretty sure we see Breakdown there just transforming into robot mode.
Yeah, that's one single guy, yeah.
We have, again, right there, one of the space bridges from Transformers Animated, right behind Leo Convoy.
That's super cool.
Leo Convoy, sorry. And then over here on the right side, we obviously have one of my favorite all-time Armada characters, Hotshot.
Oh, yeah.
Featuring a very accurate representation of his design in toy form as well as artwork, which I very much appreciate. A huge shout out to BMAC and Mark Clonus. I was so hesitant on which Hotshot it was going to be. I was not sure how they were going to make it work, but even with the kibble and everything, I don't care. He looks fantastic. Apparently we're going to get another Laser Optimus re-release. Okay. We got the Quintesson ship, and we have the Nemesis in the background. Further possibly teasing we might see a Nemesis in the future. Maybe. Who knows? And then coup de grace, or at least near the end of the coup de grace. We have Tarn in the dead center. Love that so much. I want to make that my paper. But then directly above him, Armada Optimus Prime. This has been a teased figure for years.
Yeah.
That Takara was supposed to bring us, and apparently they were just waiting for the right opportunity. And I think Legacy Evolution is the perfect fit.
This might be the figure, yeah.
Considering the fact that Armada, once again, as I love to bring up, has recently turned 20 years old as of August 23rd, with the very first episode, First Encounter, being debuted in 2003. Or 2002, sorry. And I feel like this is a very good way to commemorate 20 years of Transformers Armada. So, and it also even furthers the fact that we're going to be seeing more Armada figures later on. Leaked listings have been confirmed for a leader class Armada Megatron, which I'm very eager to see how that's going to turn out. And I'm very curious to see who else we're going to see. So far, we got our two main Autobots and two main Decepticons, Optimus, Hotshot, Megatron, Starscream.
Yeah.
Would really love to see Demolisher and Cyclonus, maybe a Blur, maybe a Scavenger.
I would love a Scavenger. The only Scavenger we have is shit.
But we will have to wait and see. So
we lost another one.
Oh, man.
Let me guess. Cyborg.
You and me.
Yeah, Cyborg. He probably had to work. Well, that was weird. So yeah, there's the breakdown for the artwork. I love this artwork. I've always loved this type of artwork, and it's so nice to see that still continue. So, yeah.
I'm really hyped for this guy, honestly.
So, try to go through this as brief as we can. We got our first look at the core class Dinobots. All 5 have been confirmed. We are getting a Grimlock, we are getting Snarl, and we are getting Swoop. We're probably going to see them in Wave 2. But we got our first look at Little Slag. Or Slug, or as I like to call him, Slugug.
Slugug. I will never say slug ever. I refuse.
I will always say slag. No offense to everybody else in Europe, but still.
Yeah, no offense to Europeans.
No, I don't care. A name's a name. If it's offensive, I mean, I can't control that. But his name is Slag. He will always be Slag. But yeah,
I'm not even a Team Wonder, and I'm pro Slag. So
I mean, Slag fits a lot better because his whole thing was like he had laser fire breath and he could melt stuff down to slag. So
yep,
yeah.
Like for me, it's like my favorite way of saying slag is when an animated Lugnut and Blitzwing are about to get blasted by their ship, and he goes slag shit.
Yeah, they definitely by then knew it was like a curse word somewhere. So yeah,
but he does definitely look like he's going to take some influence from his Power of the Primes toy, which I'm not super okay with now. I mean, now that we've been spoiled with Studio Series 86, Power of the Primes wasn't bad for its time, but since we are basically confirmed to have Volcanicus, I mean, especially at this type of scale, which is insane. Let me see if I can find a good picture. There it is.
That's one reason why I kind of harp on Studio Series, even though I agree with you that it's the best Slag out there now.
It's so weird to see Slag be the torso. I really thought it would be Grimlock, but I guess Grimlock's gonna take a different role or something. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Or something. Like, what the fuck, guys?
It's interesting, and this further gives me hope that we'll be seeing
Monstructor. Just
It further gives me hope that we'll be seeing Monstructor later down the line. I would love to see him as a Titan class. I really feel like Monstructor as a Titan class would fit a lot better, but unfortunately, if that's not the case, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the box art. Where is it? I just had it. I'm not a professional, guys. Be patient. Okay, so yeah. I love that artwork so much. It's so good. Rebecca, I can tell you're gonna get the Dinobots.
Well, mostly. I mostly just want Snarl though.
That's
Really?
something that me and Atticus agree on. These
I
Dinobots
love
look sick.
Stegosaurus. You know this.
I might have forgotten.
How dare you forget?
I can't remember everything. I can barely remember birthdays and names and faces.
I can barely remember what I ate this morning.
Yes, I remember your birthday. No, I'm not saying it loud right now to prove a point. And of course, we have our first look at Sludge. Again, he looks weird, but I mean, for what they had to work with, it's fine.
So for a minute, can I just say, for a minute, I thought he was halfway buried. Then I realized, wait, those are just his legs.
Yeah, no, he is Stumpy Boy.
That's weird.
He is Stumpy Boy with thick thighs.
That's very weird. All right.
His robot mode looks a little. I really hope this is mistransformed.
I also hope, man, that looks kind of.
But again, I'm not going to be super nitpicky about it because this is a core class. This is like a $10 little figure.
Yeah.
Hopefully $10. Hasbro, don't you dare raise the price again. I'm not. See, here's my thing. I'm not super critical on stuff like this. I really would like to believe that those legs swing around and they hang on the back of his robot mode legs because I feel like that would be more fitting. But if it's just like side kibble, it's a Generation 1 inspired Sludge. I'm not going to get upset by something like this because I think it's silly. And also, you're making like 3 modes basically for him. So again, I'm not going to complain. And I'm still going to buy it anyway. So even then, you know,
I'm really not a fan of how low his Dino mode is, but you know, that's just what it is. And I'm not getting the figure anyway. I'm probably going to get the other ones, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see myself going after these guys like right away. I think what I'm going to focus on is definitely the deluxes and the Voyagers.
Same.
I'll definitely get these as like an afterthought. As much as I like the Dinobots, they're
I love Dinobots.
These ones I can wait on. Yeah, even the artwork on this one looks really weird. Good lord. But yeah, so weird. Artwork for Sludge. Got our first look at him.
Ooh, okay, wait. Before we move on, a little bit of proof that the leg kibble won't be mistransformed is that it's the same way in the art. That's a little sus. That's a little sus. Yeah.
Well, I personally don't say that, but I mean,
I'm not an Among Us guy. I just say the word.
No. I will always attest to this. Rodimus said it first.
All right.
So, and of course we have the package. I love that new logo. It's minor, but it just that little extra to it just looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat.
Legacy just has one of my favorite Transformers logos, like of all time, honestly. And then, of course, moving on to our final core class, we have our very first look at, once again, another leak. This is the core class Sound Blaster.
I am so excited for this guy. I'm probably not going to get him, but I'm really excited that he exists because I fucking love Sound Blaster.
I'm really, again, I mentioned it earlier, I'm really excited for the red repaint because they are going to be doing the robot enhanced design, not the color red.
I thought you meant color. I'm sorry.
No. Because there was a leak listing for the next wave of the red figures, and Sound Blaster is one of them. And
clearly, I'm not as big as an addict as the TF addict himself. Yes,
there can only be one.
The only one. Yes.
And I kind of hope what I'm seeing is wrong because I feel like it would be really weird if they just decided to put Laserbeak with Sound Blaster. Since the whole gimmick now is that Buzzsaw is now with Sound Blaster, so
that might just be a paint decal, but that's what I'm hoping. Yeah,
I'm hoping. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yes,
but
he's running a small figure, so that would be a really small Laserbeak if that is.
Well, it's not transforming. It's just
right.
It's just the cassette.
which stinks.
Yeah,
I mean,
Transformer.
They've made small cassettes before, so do we not have? Oh, we do have artwork. Yeah, they just decided to show it before the box. So yeah, and once again, I know a lot of people are going to complain. Oh, the size of his feet or his toes are poking out. Core class. That's all I can say. And yeah, even the artwork has it as Buzzsaw.
That is an interesting decision to make it different there. Yeah.
And a friendly reminder to everyone who plays Transformers Forged to Fight: Soundwaves or Sound Blasters event has gone live as of 12 days ago. So you might still have a chance, but I mean, I already got my 3-star.
I had no idea Forged to Fight was still live. That's really cool, though. I have no problem with it as a game. I just had no idea it was still live. I had no idea. That's cool.
Okay, I want to get the worst deluxe. I want to get the worst deluxe out of the way first. Breakdown. What happened?
Yeah. What happened to you, man? You were the chosen one.
Again, I'm not trying to be super nitpicky because I don't want to be one of those type of fans. But what the fuck? They couldn't. Look, I love BMAC. I love Marclonus. I love Evan. They're doing wonderful work. I'm very happy to still see Transformers to this day, especially as good as they've been. But why didn't they just remold Wild Rider into a Lamborghini Countach instead of, oh, here's basically Wild Rider painted up as Breakdown, and we'll have a spoiler molded or two peg or ports molded on the back with a spoiler that's removable.
That's
like someone made it clear in the TFW forum that Breakdown, at least in this form, looks like a Lamborghini Julgo. I don't know what kind of, I can't remember the name, but it looks like another Lamborghini, so I'm not going to get upset by it. And he does look good. And again, I mentioned earlier, it's not going to be a 1-to-1 replica. It's just going to be inspired from Generation 1, which I'm fine with. It's not the first time they've done this. Combiner Wars, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, they did it with Breakdown, not Breakdown. They did it with Dead End, and then later as a little exclusive for the remaining Stunticon, they did it with Wild Rider, aka Breakneck. So this is probably just to kind of keep symmetry. I don't know, but
it might be it. That might be exactly what they're doing now that I think about it. Symmetry.
But it's still really unfortunate that this is clearly the Wild Rider mold because he still has those hood vents. When they easily could have just retooled this entire front section, made it into a Lamborghini, and there you go. It probably would have looked a lot better. Or just remold it in general, but probably because of budget, because of all the different molds they have to make and everything, something had to give, and unfortunately Breakdown had to suffer. And worry not, we are still going to see him in Legacy in the final wave because apparently Legacy is only confirmed to have 3 waves.
Why?
And we're also going to see him in Legacy Evolution. So if you missed him in Legacy Wave 3, you're going to see him in Legacy Evolution Wave 1.
Which will be a shit figure for this one. I'm kidding.
I think they showed off the box and it was just Legacy, but yeah. So I think BMAC did say we're going to see him in Legacy Evolution. So we'll have to wait and see.
Come on. All right.
So moving on, we got our first look at the new Deluxe Class Junkion. This is Scraphook, who again, I'm going to call it. This is going to be, well, I would have called it if it wasn't a weaponizer. But this could be inspired off of a Battle Trap from Rise of the Beasts.
I was going to say, I thought it was literally just that. I thought it was that character for a minute. I was like, oh my gosh, it's the Rise of the Beast vehicle.
I'm still curious as to why he's an Autobot. Like, I know Junkions are affiliated with Autobots, but...
They have... I mean, I guess Toy Hacks has, like, separate, like, custom-made logos.
Oh, hey, there's that weapon that goes on. That was on Hotshot, right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Cyborg was right. It is part of the whole Evo Fusion thing.
Yeah, Cyborg was right.
Interesting.
Also, his head. That is a really cool-looking head sculpt.
I'm reaching really far into my screen to look at it. I can't really. It's really blurry.
He has like a half Two-Face thing going on right now. It just looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks neat. I honestly am really impressed with how the figure looks. It looks really cool. It looks like one of those not fan hobbies, but one of fucking hell. Delete the sentence I was saying, because I don't know what the toy company's called. Ignore me.
Yeah, I don't really know what you were saying, honestly.
It reminds me of a third-party toy that I forgot the name of. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. I just better look at his head sculpt. And instantly, we already talked about this earlier as well in the live stream. Like right when we were reacting towards it, what's up with the packaging? I feel like this is Hasbro's way to kind of prevent thieves from reaching in and stealing parts, which I do appreciate. So thank you very much for that, because that is a big problem.
It's a very big problem.
So, but yeah,
like bigger than it used to be. So,
yeah, well, people are dirtbags.
Yeah.
Not all people, but fucking people who decide to do stupid shit like that are just
people in general are. But yeah.
Anyway, here we got Hot Shot.
Oh wow!
I was indifferent on his vehicle mode. He looks
That was
weird.
my Energon Ironhead impression. Anyway.
I was indifferent on him in his vehicle mode, at least. He looks weird, but again, much like every Transformers figure, one form has to sacrifice something for another form to shine.
Yeah.
And I really think... Oh, I didn't mean to click out just yet. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I think that his vehicle mode is very evocative of his Dreamwave design.
Yes, that is true. It looks like it.
Also, it looks like he might be able to do his old like Power Links gimmick where the feet open to form those like claws in the front.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping that's what they do. Yeah.
Because like they're throwing in a lot of stuff, and I really do appreciate that it's a new Armada Hot. I mean, look at that! Just
it's so good.
I need
it on my desk.
I need it.
Love it.
I need it so bad.
I am an Armada fan. Everyone knows this. I constantly talk about it. I need it.
Yeah, man. Me
and
and
the best looking Armada Hot Shot we are ever going to get.
Look, the fact that he's they can make his cannon, they can bring his goggles down. They are giving us everything.
I am using this 100% for my secret project that TFA knows about.
I mean, obviously, again, Kibble and such had to give. I really wish. And this is with every Armada Hotshot figure that has come out. I really wish they would get this one decal right, because it's not supposed to be a stripe. It's supposed to be solid. Like, this whole section is supposed to be that color. That is my one very minor nitpicky type gripe.
That's something you can fix with a marker. Like, that's fine, you know.
Shouldn't have to, though, but I mean, hey. That's
yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
And yeah, like TF Actress mentioned, if there is a photo, yes, there is, thank God. Yeah, he can power link basically. He can't power link, but he can do the form. And even then, in the cartoon, we did see him sort of have that weapon before without power linking to Jolt. So I mean, hey, it's there. That's the takeaway from it. It's there. It's a thing that can be done if you want to do it. I'm really glad. And also they threw in his little engine block gun, which I also really appreciate.
I know it's probably not going to happen, and I really want a Power Links repaint of this guy.
Generation Selects needs to do it.
For reasons.
Generation Selects 100% needs to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is where we were like, oh, what the fuck's up with the box? There you go. That's to definitely prevent the Yeah, I mean, yeah. I do kind of hate it at the same time, because it's like I want to be able to see if like the Autobot insignia on a copy has a defect or something. Like, oh, there's a Minicon peg right there.
Oh, for the Anthem one at least, yeah. Wait. So for his turnaround, when
yeah, right there.
Yeah, but for his 360 turnaround, do we see the peg on his back, or do they not show his back?
Maybe.
Is it underneath?
There's a port right there. You could probably get like a 3D printed part or third-party part or something, but it doesn't look like it.
Okay. It's not a deal breaker. I'm still getting this guy.
No, I'm glad they at least kept the Minicon egg right there, because then you could power link him with the original Jolt, and he can still do the the helicopter boost. That's really cool
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad they.
So. Even though the package is really stupid, I understand. I do understand.
I'm more so looking at it I like the box art, obviously, but I'm more so looking at this one because they really. And imagine what happens when you get Armada Starscream. Like, you're gonna have Hotshot with a new accurate Star Saber. That's
Hell
gonna look
yeah.
sick.
Oh yes, I would love to have him wield that.
Like I mentioned earlier, it looks like T fan page's little hashtag happened. So we're finally getting a needle nose.
We not wish, Brian. Woo! Sorry.
I'm curious if they took some inspiration from Silverbolt from Combiner Wars. Because that's kind of what it looks like.
It reminds me of Silverbolt, like the nose cone does for sure. Wings, yeah.
I also don't remember the names of the Target Masters because I just don't remember them. But he looks really cool. I'm hoping that cockpit can be like put on his back or something. Like not making the obvious dick joke. I mean, it does look like he has a big schlong.
Yeah.
I do want him to be able to like fold that up on his back and look. Like I was saying, I do want him to fold up on it. I do want it to fold up on his back and look just a little bit cleaner. But
it does look a little dirty, yeah.
Again, not trying to make a dick joke. I just
no. I mean, dirty is in like they need to clean that up. The transformation.
Yeah, I mean, every figure is going to have kibble. I'm aware of that. I'm accepting of that. It just. I guess it is the way. Maybe it is just the way that. Hold on, I need to see something. How's the G1 toy look again? Because I never had the G1 toy.
Needle Nose. While you're looking for that, Needle Nose is was actually one of my favorites in the later issues of the IDW comics. I actually really liked that character. So I would love to have this toy just to have a Needle Nose figure. So this might be the fourth figure that I was interested in. So yeah,
it's so weird that they made him Trax's brother.
That is a random choice, but I was okay with it.
I'm okay with it. I'm just saying it's weird.
I'm great with it. I'm happy.
Yeah, I was okay with it. At least they weren't. Never mind. I'm holding that comment off until we're off screen.
Yeah. So box art, packaging.
Packaging looks stupid as usual, but I
understand. Their names. I can't. Sunbeam and Zigzag?
Oh, you mean like their renamed names? Yeah, I don't know what their name now.
No, I think those are their G1 names. Sunbeam and Zigzag.
Let me look this up.
I don't know. G1 purists, let me know in the comment section. I don't know why G1 Target Master frame.
Yeah. Wiki. Let me look this up. I'm gonna find out immediately right now.
Just gonna move on also. First look at Leo Prime / Lio Convoy from Beast Wars. The second.
You're right. It's Sunbeam and Zigzag. Yep.
Neat. First look at Leo Prime, aka Lio Convoy from Beast Wars. Second. A lot of people are already kind of shooting on the face. I'm fine with it. They're going for a more pseudo-realistic beast modes like they've been with every Beast Wars figure. So obviously this is fine. That robot mode is gorgeous.
That robot mode does look good, yeah.
That robot mode is 100% gorgeous, and I love the flip out claws, which is a nice touch. I also do appreciate the attack mode that they did for him in robot mode, because not only did they do it in beast mode, where like part of the main flips up and has like missiles and blasters and such, but they did show on the box art that the main itself can open up a lot more and can still have a battle mode. So I really do appreciate that. And he looks incredible. I'm also glad that they didn't like just say Beast Wars second universe. They just decided, hey, we're going to make him Maximo Leo Prime. But I mean, we know who it is. It doesn't matter what they market him as. We know who this character is. Yeah. 35 steps for a Voyager. Holy shit.
I don't know why they still do that, but that's fine.
I don't know. And then moving on to a very special one.
Yes, my favorite.
I've been wanting to see in retail for so very long. IDW Tarn.
I about shit my pants because, like I said before, I did not know it was leaked already. So I about shit my pants on when you guys were streaming this. So I am
100% all for this.
Oh, I'm buying this. I am fucking buying this.
This is the very first time that a major retail Transformers line has given us a dark and gritty character so sadistic that only IDW was able to explore him until Cyberverse decided to take their reins and hit up by him a little bit.
We don't talk about that.
Yes, we do. Cyberverse Tarn's good.
Fine. Wait, was there an actual Tarn in Cyberverse, or were they only clones?
It's
Oh,
legitimate.
he started out as a clone, but then he
Cyberverse-
gained sentience.
Really?
It's a Cyberverse Tarn.
I only watched until season 3, so I want to.
I'm gonna be honest though, a little bit now. Looking at him a little closer, I kind of wish his arms were a little longer.
I think they're both meant.
They're just they're a little stubby for me, but I mean, it's very minor.
Yeah.
It's not even the angle. It's literally like those are his arms, just from there to here, and his legs are super long, which I'm fine with. I'm not gonna put it down. I'm not gonna put anyone down for buying it or anything, unlike some people who I used to know. I really love that we finally, after almost 40 years, we have an IDW Tarn. Technically after 13 years, because Tarn was introduced in IDW, but we finally have a legit retail toy of him, and it's long overdue.
I'm so
and people are already speculating that like maybe they'll do the rest of the DJD. I don't see that.
I don't see that either. If they do one more DJD member, then that means they're doing the whole DJD. Yeah, DJD.
I would say take this as just a win. Don't expect more. If you want more, go after the Mastermind Creations ones.
Yeah.
I do not see them doing the rest of the DJD. And here's why. You are not going to be able to market a transforming electric chair.
Nope.
Well, to be
You're
fair,
not
he
wrong.
does have a crab mode.
No, that's unofficial. That's an unofficial.
You're right.
It's not in the comics at all.
I'm an
They
idiot.
could definitely do something like that, but I don't see them doing it.
I forgot that some Mastermind Creations.
Yeah, it never even showed up in the IDW comics. It was
You're
just,
right. He was only a chair. That's actually really.
Yeah, they
funny.
made him an
You're
electric chair. The
You're
only
100%
ones that I could see them doing possibly is Tesserus, Helix, and the Pet.
Yeah.
I do not see them doing Voss. I don't see them doing Kaon. Nickel,
What about
Nickel, I think it will be safe, but there would be no point in doing 4 out of 7 of the group if they're not going to do all of them.
Any chance for them to do a female character, they'll do it. So Nickel's one of the highest.
So cut your losses while you can. I don't see them doing the DJD. That's not me being negative. That's just me being realistic because there's absolutely no fucking way they're going to be able to market a transforming electric chair, a sniper. And that's, I mean, those two, yeah, you're not going to get them. So go to Mastermind Creations. In fact, they're getting a reissue again. So
Me happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. And I'm the biggest
I
critic of
do
this entire
admit,
stream.
first off, I love the pose that they put him in.
Dude,
Yes.
it's so rad.
Such a Tarn pose, and I love it.
Secondly,
I hope he's bigger than it looks from the single blow.
I really hope the mask is removable. Even if it's not, I just hope it's there. I hope it's there as like a nice little Easter egg to IDW Tarn, because that was kind of the whole thing. But Tarn as a character was always known for his mask. He wasn't known without it. But you can kind of see a reminiscent of a little bit of his face. So that's kind of cool.
Even if it's not, definitely like Dr. Wu or one of those third parties will give us an upgrade kit for sure. But yeah, I do hope that it is removable as well. Yeah.
I also like how they're just saying comic universe, not IDW. But I mean,
Well, I mean, does that mean that there could be other comics involved?
well, there have been.
Did Triaxis have a logo like that? I don't
What
remember
logo?
him having that. Comics universe, whatever that is.
No, he just had G2.
Oh, well.
The only
I
one who
guess
had a
that
comic
makes
universe. The only one who had a comic universe in their title was Impactor from the Amazon 2-pack with Spindle.
Gotcha.
Also, I do appreciate that they made both his fusion cannons into like this giant bazooka. But I mean,
Yes.
no one. I don't think anyone's going to use that. We all
I'm
know
never
Tarn has a
using
double
it.
fusion cannon. We all
I'm
know
never
Tarn has a
using
double
it.
fusion cannon.
Yes.
So I'm really glad this exists. And again, a huge shout out to Mark on Instagram and on the TF team for making it happen along with BMAC. I mean, they did an outstanding job giving him such respect to this character. I was still worried that they were going to just kind of remold Skullgrin. And I kind of hope, I think maybe they're still kind of doing that in a way because it does look like there's similarities in the tank mode. Maybe this is a new mold. Frankly, I don't care. It's an IEW toy. I'm not going to complain.
It looks good, and that's all I care about right now.
So I'm not going to talk about the magic stuff because we kind of glossed over it. But
nobody cares about that.
This is officially going up for pre-order today at 5 p.m. for premium members and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for regular Hasbro Pulse customers. The Hero is Born 2-pack with Orion Pax and Alpha Trion, along with Vector Sigma and the key to Vector Sigma. First time we're getting a fully Generation 1 inspired Sunbow accurate model for Alpha Trion that also has a vehicle mode and also a nice opportunity to get a new Sunbow inspired Orion Pax, which is very nice.
Yay!
We do have a display stand we do have a display stand for the Vector Sigma. We also have the key, which is very reminiscent of the episodes The Key to Vector Sigma Part 1 and 2. Yeah, if you can get it while you can, get it. I don't see this selling out as fast as many other exclusives back then. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, the Beast Wars Ravage 2-pack was still in stock on Hasbro Pulse. So, yeah, just pre-order it when you can. I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering it here in the next couple hours because, I mean, I don't want to miss this. So
it looks so good.
Once again,
Not for me, but it looks really good.
Once again, they did an outstanding job with these figures. Yes, they're repaints of Cup and Scourge. Oh well, they look good.
Who cares? Well, I mean, some people will, but I don't.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to TF Additress. So, how about you take it away, sweetheart? This is more your field.
Well, I do appreciate that, when they announced the new Hall of Fame, inductees. I was like, wow, they're acknowledging animated. They're acknowledging Derek. Wow. So
I was asking that during the live stream. No one answered me. Did they actually acknowledge Derek?
I couldn't hear.
Me might have.
Oh well. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, I mean, I am happy that that Lugnut won because he is one of my favorite Decepticons along the entire line for his own reasons. Blitzwing is great, but at the same time, kind of Lugnut, you can't replace that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that Swindle lost, babe.
I'm not upset. I'm glad because Lugnut was one of those very unique characters that we never really saw before. I don't think he got a G1 character, or if he ever was a G1 character. Again, G1 purists, let me know. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. And plus, I mean, Lugnut was pretty popular until Swindle did show up, and Swindle wasn't as prominent as Lugnut or Blitzwing or Black Arachne or Megatron or Starscream. So if it wasn't one of the iconic ones that we know of, like Megatron and Starscream, it was definitely going to be Lugnut. So I'm glad. And Blitzwing got second. So the pair of Decepticons together, that's really cool.
Yep.
I'm really hoping that they come out with a figure for this guy because
I don't think so. But speaking of figures, yeah, Hall of Fame for Legacy Motormaster.
Yay.
Super weird.
Don't know why you did that.
It's justified. I mean, Motormaster is really good. The Menasor mode is really cool. Personally, I would have preferred if it was Armada Starscream or Tarantulas, but hey, that's just me. I mean, everyone kind of lost their shit when we saw this, so I don't blame them. It is an excellent figure. It's a very nice interpretation of the Generation 1 Sunbow model. I do appreciate that. I can't remember the designer name, but the guy from Takara basically said that this guy is basically Nemesis Prime before Nemesis Prime was a thing, ergo why the trailer doesn't transform along with Motormaster, which I sincerely do appreciate. That's a nice little... Because I mean, the Stunticons are basically the evil counterparts of the Autobots.
Yep.
Motormaster basically being the Optimus of the group in a way, transforming into a very similar truck and trailer. It would be no surprise if this was Nemesis Prime back then, but no, they decided, let's call him Motormaster. And they did. And it only took us 35 years to get a more Sunbow accurate version, which again, I really do appreciate. And also shout out to everyone out there, just in case. Check your Motor Masters. He is prone to yellowing right out of the box. There are specific batch numbers and such. There's a whole TFW 2005 thing about it. I shared it on Instagram, so just be careful out there with that, because it is unfortunately a thing. Mine is fine, thankfully.
Yellowing is really bad. It even took down my Weijing blackout. Like it's a really bad infection for white figures. So.
Speaking of white figures, nice segue. Courtesy of you for giving us a little bit of a tease earlier in the pre-show. We got our final figure for the Shattered Glass capsule program. We're probably going to be seeing it again next year as well. We don't know. They might say something during a Fan First Friday or Fan First Transformers Tuesday. You never know. But we have our first official look and our final reveal for Shattered Glass. It is none other than Sir Soundwave.
So cool.
Which I'm also very glad that it is the Netflix mold, because I was very hesitant on when Hasbro was going to be obtaining this mold again for the proper use, as opposed to Walmart having the copyright for Soundwave and the mold for Soundwave, basically the mold rights. And it's nice to see this, because now we have a second opportunity to have a Earthrise or Legacy G1 Soundwave, which I would really appreciate myself.
I'm not a fan of the Ravage mold, but the Laserbeak and the Soundwave I'm really into. Yeah, for sure.
Ravage is a character all on her own.
Yeah.
I do mean her because she is a she.
In Shattered Glass?
Oh
yes.
my god, that's great.
Oh, cool.
She's precious. I love her.
God, now everything makes so much more sense now.
Wait, did this CG model transform on the stream?
What?
The CG model of Tarn, it transformed.
Wait, so
no, they basically just shrunk down on Tarn and then just brought up his tank mode.
Damn it.
That would have been cool though. I would have loved it, but no.
Still cool nonetheless.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's everything.
So hyper about it. Love it.
So yeah, there's everything for Transformers Legacy Evolution.
Hooray!
What can be said?
What
I genuinely, there's so much to say. I'm so excited for all of this. I will definitely be making a short of my freak out for Tarn, because I did not expect to react so intensely, but at the same time, it's my boy. I had to.
Honestly, I think you actually broke the sound barrier of StreamYard, because I think you actually went silent.
Sorry.
No, I mean that's what makes it so funny.
Also,
wholesome.
I genuinely I cannot believe there's so much happening. They're catering to so many different fans, and right now it just seems like they're catering to me alone, because there's so much Armada stuff, and then they're doing IDW Tarn in the same wave. So those are easily going to be my very first two Legacy Evolution figures. The Junkion is cool. I can see him shelf warming. I don't see him being a quick seller. Breakdown, I can already see being probably a shelf warmer after Legacy. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to go about the smart way to approach all this. Needle Nose maybe could be a shelf warmer. Maybe. I don't really know. I mean, he looks weird. He looks G1 accurate, but he looks weird. No, I didn't. Shut up. I did. I'm not going to lie. I freaked the fuck out. But either way, I mean, God, what a panel. And unfortunately, that's all the Transformers news we're going to be getting. But, I mean, what a panel. What a way to kick off Hasbro Pulse Con 2022.
Well, like I said before, it was enough to get us excited. And that's what counts.
Mm-hmm.
I do really wish they would have just showed off Leader Megatron. I know they're doing repacks from Legacy for the first wave of Evolution, but dude, I just wanted a snippet of Armada Megatron. Just one.
They want Armada Megatron badly, yeah.
But we'll have to see what awaits. And I say that, but like I said, all the leaks are out there. So hey, look up the leaks. I'm probably going to start avoiding those, honestly, because I really like being excited and hyped over stuff like this.
I would if I were you. It does help the excitement a lot. That's what. Because me, I don't get excited for that many toys anyway. So it's like, it helps for me because I would not have been this hyped for Tarn if I already knew he was coming. So, yeah. This is
man, there's just so much to unpack. So I will be doing a breakdown video on my own. Like I said, it probably won't even be me talking. It'll just be like a little slideshow type deal with some cool music. I honestly, I'm so drained right now, but like I'm still hyper. I'm still happy. I'm gonna make it on my promise. I did say on my live stream before Hurricane Ian struck that I am gonna try to make more videos. So I'm gonna stay true to that. You may not see me active on Instagram as much. Community tabs are always going to be open, so please be sure to check that out. Whenever I don't post or anything, I will always update you guys because I don't like keeping you guys in the dark. Also, happy belated birthday to TFanpage 101. He had a birthday,
man.
So,
yeah. By the way, anybody here listening to this, probably not. But anybody here listening to this that's close to Hurricane Ian, stay safe.
Yeah.
Yes, please. It's still on its way. I think it might have stopped by now, but it's still heading its way up towards the west coast of South Carolina. So to anyone in Georgia and South Carolina, please be safe out there. To any of fellow Floridians who have been affected by it or, on a major or minor scale, it doesn't matter. I hope you're all safe. I mean, that's pretty much it. So we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode. I also want to give a shout out once again to DW Nuts for joining, to Ninjago, the ex-communicator, for joining, and as well as my good buddy and co-admin Cyborg Raptor for tuning in as well and hanging out with us. Once again, links to everyone will be provided down in the description down below, so please be sure to go check them out because support costs nothing, but it's incredibly valuable. So please sure to support everyone here. So let's just go ahead and wrap this up. So out of everything that we've seen so far, what is everyone excited for the most?
Shattered Glass Soundwave.
Let me rephrase. It can be more than one thing.
Okay, fine then. Armada Hotshot, Shattered Glass Soundwave, Tarn.
All right.
I'm going to go with Armada Hotshot and Tarn, but since I already know you both have also picked that for your choices, I'm going to try and say Needle Nose as well.
They're the same. It's what you're excited for.
Okay, well, those two and a little bit of Needle Nose and the Junkion do also interest me, but mostly Tarn and Hotshot.
I'm going to throw everyone through a curveball here. Core Class Sound Blaster. I'm actually really excited for him. I was really hoping they would do a repaint of him. Scraphook. I'm really excited for Scraphook. He looks really cool. The Junkions for the deluxes look really good. Especially what we saw in the box art or the poster for the mural on the side of the box art and everything, possibly. I am very excited to see more of those deluxe Junkions. I hope we see more. If not more, I hope we get a multi-pack, like an exclusive multi-pack, like Battle of Junkion multi-set or something. I'm not super excited on Breakdown. I mean, it's cool. He's happening. Great. Stunticons. We need him for Menasor. Not super excited for him, if I'm being honest. Hotshot, obviously. I mean, I literally, okay, so I don't have the TFA shirt on or anything. So this was the last Hotshot we got for Generations. This is not bad, but it's not good either. Very, very weird transformation. Vehicle mode is cool. Very G1 or Armada stylized, but not the one that we wanted. So the fact that we're getting a modern day interpretation of an Armada Hotshot that's looks great in both modes, can still have his little fold down goggles as well as his giant back bazooka cannon for his power link activation. I can't complain. I really can't. I'm really, really happy they decided to do Armada Hotshot because the listing only said Hotshot. So I was going through, which Hotshot are they going to do? Are they going to do animated? Or are they going to do Cybertron? Or are they going to do Energon?
Dude,
or are they going to do
animated
Armada?
Hotshot would be amazing.
Yeah, have you seen the prototype for animated Hotshot?
What?
Have you seen the prototype for the unreleased animated Hotshot figure?
No.
I'll send it to you after this.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks really good.
I really wish it came out.
Yeah, same. Voyagers, I'm very iffy on Needle Nose. I might need to see a review of him first, but
I'm just hyped that they have a figure of him, period, because he's really rare.
So. No, and I will admit, it was nice to hear that Hasbro was listening to us, the fans, because like I said before, there was like this whole hashtag movement started by T fan page where it was like hashtag we need Needle Nose, and we finally got Needle Nose after like 2-3 installments of Transformers toys, because originally he was supposed to be voted in Earthrise, and then Kingdom came along. We didn't see him because Runamuck won. But Kingdom came along, we didn't have a vote, and then Legacy came, we didn't have any votes for Legacy, and now Legacy Evolution's here, and it's like we finally have Needle Nose. So it's really cool to see that we're getting more double Target Masters. My only hope is that we get the Autobot one, so we get like Quick Mix, we get Landfill, and we get Scoop. Or maybe not Scoop, but I hope we at least get Landfill and we get Quick Mix. I think that'd be really cool. And then obviously, I mean, do I have to say it? Tarn. Freaking Tarn. Instant buy. My very first Legacy Evolution figure. I swear to God. If not him, it's going to be him and Hotshot combined.
Oh, yeah.
I am very excited for him the most. I cannot believe, once again, we live in a day and age where Tarn has finally gotten a Hasbro Transformers toy. That is ridiculous. So I'm very excited for that. And also, the Autobots are the Hero is Born 2-pack with Alpha Trion and Orion packs. I'm really excited for that too. That's the only Pulse Con Transformers exclusive we're getting. I'm okay with that. I mean, last year they did Beast Wars Ravage, so this year they decided to still cater to some more Generation 1 type fans, and I'm really glad that we're getting a Sunbow accurate looking Alpha Trion. And yes, it does transform. He doesn't have a vehicle mode in the cartoon. Oh well, it's a toy. They got to give him something. So repaint a Scourge, not a bad choice. So, yeah. Anyway, we're almost at the 3-hour mark, so I'm going to leave it here. But before we go, let's go ahead and hear from our panelists one last time. So starting off with Mr. Mock.
Thanks for having me on, as usual. I'm Mark Creation Studios. I have a channel, Mark Creation Studios. I don't do much on there nowadays, but one day I will return. I know I keep saying that, but I will one day return. I just need more time. I am connected to a whole bunch of other projects, and not all of them I can announce right now. TFA knows one of them, but there's a lot of projects I'm working on that are a bit more important right now. But once I get those out of the way, I'm going back to Shadowplay, and Shadowplay will release. It'll hit back even stronger now, and we're gonna have some awesome stuff happen there. So yeah, get excited for that, because it will come back, even though it might take a couple more years.
Okay. I'm TFTC4891. You can find me on Instagram with that tag. I don't do much, but now that we got new TF content, aka Earthspark, coming out, I'll probably be a little more active. But I try to be. It's just that I can't really find the motivation, and when I do, I feel like it's just like, okay, it's like 10 p.m. Who's gonna actually care if I actually post this late? So then it affects my self-consciousness, blah blah blah, a bunch of mental health issues. Anyway, so you can follow me over there. I'm just good for just chatting normal. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hell yeah.
All right, and obviously once again, thank you everyone for tuning in, hanging out. Sorry, I keep saying my mind. It got. I feel so tired, but also so energized at the same time. It's weird. Anyway,
I feel you.
Please be sure to check everyone out. Once again, everyone who was involved in this live stream will be provided their socials and everything down in the description down below. So please be sure to go check them out, because once again, support costs nothing, but it's incredibly valuable. So thank you very much if you do that. If you don't do that, hey, I hope you enjoyed the show nonetheless. Once again, shout out to DW Nut Reviews Things. Thank you very much to Ninjago, the Excommunicator, and thank you very much to Cyborg Raptor for joining in, hanging out with us a bit. We might do more of these type of little things. I might do these for Transformers Fan First Friday. I might do for whatever. I might do more live stream react type events, because this was honestly a lot of fun. but it's ultimately up to you guys. So please, once again, this is where I'm asking for your engagement. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more of this. If you want to see more of it without commenting, just leave a like and stay tuned because we got a lot more stuff on the way, hopefully. If you don't hear from me on here, I will be part of other stuff. So I am part of TF Reviewers. Again, shout out to H&E, the founder of TF Reviewers. We are doing another panel very soon-ish. I believe the next one is scheduled for October 7th. And we'll be doing over on TFR, we'll be doing the Generation 2 ranking. It'll be 1990 to 1996. So please be sure to go tune in for that. It'll be myself, Input, JJ Prime, Ninja Bill, H&E, and Danny Dolphin. So please be sure to go over to TF Reviewers and subscribe. Also, and it'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please be sure to mark your calendars, set your clocks, do whatever it is you need to do to remember. We do have more panels as well, but that's the most recent one. So I might be doing another panel. I have a couple ideas. I just need to get interest in them first and make sure that people want to be part of it. I know TFTC hasn't been super active in a while. This has been a long gap between episodes. I mean, the last one we did was back in, I believe,
June.
The last one we did was like June or July, 2 months ago. So yeah, during San Diego Comic-Con. Or not San Diego Comic-Con, the Earthspark.
Is that basically the same thing, babe?
I don't even know I can't remember how far apart we did. Either way, if you're far behind on TFTC, there is a playlist. I will be updating it momentarily. Please be sure to check that out if you just want to listen to something a bunch of people on the, on the internet talk about Transformers and get mad and theorize shit. That's all it is. It's all in good fun. Also, yes, I forgot to mention, unfortunately, due to complications with work and such from H&E, it's not going to be on TFR specifically. It's going to be more on the Tales of Teletran podcast, which is hosted by Input and his girlfriend Oracle. So please be sure to go check him out there. Again, head over to TFR, subscribe to everyone there if you want to. No pressure, but do definitely tune in to Tales from Teletran because that is where we're going to be doing those type of tier lists from now on. But I will definitely be doing some as well. I just need to, gain an interest in that. Anyway, as far as projects goes, I'm still working on the Armadaversary video. I know I lied to you. I said that was going to be my next one. Here we are with our next one. I will definitely be working on that. I'll try to get it out before my birthday, which is coming up very soon. I'm not excited, but at the same time, if you want to be part of the Armadaversary video, so far H&E and a couple others have expressed interest and even took part in it. So please be sure to, check out that video. Just send me a 30-second clip, 20 to 30-second clip of why you love Transformers Armada. What was your favorite scene? What was your favorite toy commercial? It can be more than one thing. If you can condense it into 20 or 30 seconds, by all means, feel free to take part in that. I am still working on it, so please just be patient with me. It's a big video, so please be patient. Transformers Divided Mind is still happening, just like Treason and Torn Story, even though I haven't worked on Treason or Divided Mind in a while. Those are still happening. If they're not out by the end of this year, they will be out hopefully next year. A lot of stuff behind the scenes has kept me busy, my mental health and everything. Hurricane Ian, a lot of stuff has just been complicated. Nothing bad or anything, obviously, but I really hope you guys are looking forward to that. That's a very big deal type stop motion for me to work on, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. So please be sure to tune in for that whenever it comes out. And, keep your ears open for me as well. I voice in stop motions. I'm part of the cast of Transformers War of the Matrix or War for the Matrix. I forget the title. GPL Films' Transformers stop motion series. I will be voicing in Transformers Yellow Jacket by Input. I'm hopefully going to be working with Ultra Marcus at some point. I'm around, basically. I'm like the ninja in the shadows. I'm a ghost. I'm there, but I'm not there. So just stay tuned. I promise you more stuff is on the way. I do plan on holding on to my word about making more videos because I do want to try and do that regardless of what happens. If I get attacked, if I don't, I just want to have fun. I want to live my life. I want to do what I love because that's what we're all here to do. So just be patient. Stuff is on the way. Anyway, let us know what your thoughts are on Transformers Legacy Evolution. Please let us know down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I would love to have a conversation going. And just, yeah, that's pretty much it. So from all of us here at the TF, what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say Addicting Entertainment, but that's not a thing anymore. Or is it? Anyway, from all of us here, and then from the Transformers community, or at least this portion of it, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope everyone's having a good day and has a good weekend. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Please be sure to like, comment, and of course, subscribe, because this is the only channel where your entertainment will be transformed. This is TFA 1024, the TF Addict, rolling out until all is fun. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.